Let's go.
Stream totally got that, Mario. Let's go.
Nice.
Let's go.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to episode 45. We're getting close to the 100, and we are the Blotto Pirates, also known as Group 3 from the Last Ark One Piece D&D sessions. So we had to skip a week last week. We are back in power, and I believe, is it Lucas that will be reading today?
I mean, I'm okay with that, but if anybody else wants to, they can step in. Okay, I guess it's me.
That's you. So with the recap, here we go.
As the Blotto Pirates sailed towards Ohara's welcoming shores, life aboard their ship takes on a harmonious rhythm, punctuated by moments of camaraderie and unforeseen challenges. Contavious awakens in Onya's hammock, his frustration bubbling over about recent events involving Chuma. Onya, distracted yet intrigued, tends to the egg nestled within the ship's furnace, pondering the potential of using chaos shards to hasten its growth. Meanwhile, Ingrydd updates Murdoch on world affairs while attempting to conjure breakfast, a task that proves to be a culinary misadventure. Learning of Katarina Dyer's rise to power in Bollywood, Murdoch retreats to the main deck to fish, seeking solace in the rhythmic dance of the ocean waves. The culinary conundrum continues as Vasily and Yiga join Ingrydd, realizing the dire need for improved cooking facilities. Born emerges from his training with Degado, wielding newfound culinary skills inspired by a recipe unearthed from Sasha Bernowski's tomb. With Born's hearty stew bubbling on the stove, the crew engages in a flurry of activities. Murdoch's fishing yields a bounty of shiny lobsters, while Kent issues a snide apology to Chuma, met with stoic indifference. Degado challenges Yiga to a spar, met with swift defeat as Yiga showcases his martial prowess. Chuma, in a moment of mental prowess, challenges Yiga to a game of wits, emerging victorious amidst the crew's bustling energy. Ingrydd, experimenting with the mysterious text from the graveyard, inadvertently turns herself into a ghostly apparition, surprising and amusing the crew with her incorporeal antics. Meanwhile, Chuma delves into a perplexing dream, envisioning himself as a blacksmith crafting the very swords now in his possession, while ominous voices foretell of impending conflict. Onya successfully accelerates the eggs hatching using chaos shards, though the unpredictable energies target a crewmate with peculiar consequences. Despite these surprises, the crew gathers for a delectable meal crafted by Born, savoring the flavors of unity and fortitude. Upon reaching Ohara, reunions with Huo, Tuo, and the mysterious Finch bring moments of shared tales and laughters. However, tensions simmer as Murdoch is confronted by a volatile Tuo, wielding a knife and demanding answers about Henry Lafitte. Amidst these moments of bonding and revelation, the Blotto Pirates find strength in their unity, embracing the challenges ahead with resilience and determination.
Let's go. It's been a while, I almost forgot everything that happened. But yeah, you guys sailed back from the Pirates Graveyard to Ohara last session. Did a whole bunch of shit. Everyone was chilling, laughing. People trained a little bit. A couple people got some feats. A couple people got some new toys to play with. And you guys made it to Ohara, and 3 of you went to the bar. 1 of you was getting shit-faced, and 2 of you were considering trying maybe some brewing. But otherwise, everyone else is on the ship. And you guys are preparing to depart to wherever is next on the horizon. Finch asked for where you guys were headed. And after you guys said Hagen, she asked if she could join the crew for the journey. And she's currently on the ship. As well, on the ship is the first mate, Murdoch, being approached by another crewmate, a young girl by the name of Tuo. As we said in the recap, she is wielding a knife, looking perplexed and vexed and demanding answers. So, we are going to jump into the cruise ship map. I did update this. There's a couple little new additions, mainly a bunch of treasure chests around the place to reflect all the shit you guys have gotten. Otherwise, all the other shit you guys have picked up along the way, you should be able to find it. And if you mouse over a couple things, there should be little text things that pop up, so you guys can take a look at that. Let me go get some music really quick. Now, how about this? No, I don't like that either. How about this? Okay, you know what? It's fine. We'll go with that. So, we're going to jump right over to the top of the ship. Murdoch, chilling on the helm, on the wheel, is just waiting for his crew to get back before you guys can leave, potentially stay the night. Not sure. But Tuo is advancing towards you, Murdoch, knife in hand and an angry look in her eyes. She just looks at you and says, "What did you do with Lafitte?"
Do anything. He disappeared.
So he was on the ship with you? What happened?
He was, and one morning when we docked up at... Was it... Elot? No, not Elot. What was the name of the island?
Bollywood, right? Yeah, when he was at the Bollywood.
It was last camp.
We told
Last camp. It
about
was
what
last
she
camp.
did.
Yeah, it was last camp.
We did tell them. We did
Yeah,
tell them.
so-
Oh yeah, no, it was last time.
Yeah, so when we docked at last camp, he had disappeared from the boat. We assumed he was hiding on it or something, but we did kind of sell that boat to a barman.
What did you do to just make him leave? I don't understand. He was such a nice guy, and then when I saw him, he told me to leave him alone.
What? He lost a limb.
What?
I didn't understand what you just said.
I said, listen, when me and Hua, we went with Finch to the island of Camp to do whatever it is she needed to do, fight this giant sandworm thing. It was really scary. But on the way there, we went to an island called Torua, and we found him there, Lafitte.
Mm-hmm.
We explained everything that we'd been through, and he just stared us down when I asked him if he wanted to continue going with us. And he said he would never go with you guys anywhere again.
I don't know what happened to him, why he didn't like us. I mean, Captain did kind of have his eye on him and didn't like him that much, but... And they did get in an argument about a rabbit. That's complicated, but... Like that, I don't know.
So you didn't like hurt him or anything?
Nah. I think Captain wanted to at some point, but he never did.
The knife hand that was kind of like jerking up towards you is now wavering very visually. She seems to be buying your story, or at least accepting the truth.
Yeah,
Give me a persuasion check, Murdoch. Alright, with a 14, the knife hand will kind of waver and then fall. And she'll just give like a long sigh and be like, I'm sorry, I don't know what to think anymore. Lafitte, we knew him all the way from our home island, Baria.
Mm-hmm.
We'd been a group ever since our parents were killed in the attacks by Gecko Moria. We've been on the run and, adventuring together until it was in Kano, where he just decided to leave us behind. And Hua and I have been trying to track him down ever since. I guess he just doesn't want to go around with us anymore.
Could be. I'll be honest, I didn't have anything against the kid, but he's very private, keeps to himself, hard to read.
Yeah. I'm starting to realize, I used to look up to him because he always knew what to do. But maybe it's not the right thing to just blindly follow someone.
Yeah, I don't think it is. I mean...
Okay.
But no, we didn't want to harm him or anything.
Okay. I'm sorry, Murdoch.
Alright, kiddo. You've been going through it.
Yeah, over the table. I'm pretty sure we abandoned him because of Chuma and Nui.
Yeah, you guys hated him, but I'm not gonna say that right now.
I
wonder if she'll notice a rabbit at the front of the ship.
She'll put her head down and kind of just like trudge down below. Maybe catch some sleep.
Hey, 2-0. 2-0.
Yeah.
Don't
What?
beat yourself over this shit.
Okay, I won't beat myself. Thanks.
Beat yourself up. Whatever.
Yeah, she'll head down below, catch some Z's. I don't know where her sister is at. I guess she's already asleep. But yeah, the three that went to the bar, I'll say at this point, you guys will have made it back to the ship in varying states of consciousness. And yeah, the crew will kind of be assembled on the ship. It is very close to, it's like a little bit after midnight, pretty much the dead of night. You guys are on the shores, or the docks of O'Hara. Not too many people around, not too many ships at port. You guys can set off here, rest for the night, maybe go get some supplies, or maybe go visit the Tree of Knowledge. What would you guys like to do on the island?
I guess, damn. Man. I guess you guys kind of think about, that shit you was told about, the scrolls from, what's her face? Did you ever ask? Oh, remember. I guess
Ask who?
at the library. I don't remember if he asked about, if there was anything written about the scrolls.
I think you did ask that guy, Roche, the scholar who was kind of investigating it, the one who had the scroll before it was stolen by Leah. He said that he wasn't really able to get a full translation of it, but he's been kind of working to try and figure out some more information about the scrolls. You haven't talked to him since then.
Yes, I might check out that tree then. But is Ingrydd okay? She's drinking. Where's Ingrydd at?
Oh yeah, I wrote at the end of the last session, but it didn't get resolved. Yeah, Ingrid's gonna finish her shit and then throw away the bottle somewhere along the road.
Okay, how much is Ingrid drinking?
So how inebriated
Shit
is
is
Ingrydd?
finishing the bottle.
Okay,
On a
nice.
scale of 1 to 10. Yeah, I was drunk.
On a D20 roll, how much would you say?
Chuma bought more meat. Okay. Let's see. Give me a Constitution save, Ingrid. You've been drinking a lot. I'm afraid I might have to impose disadvantage on this one.
Don't even matter.
Okay. With an 11, you are
shit.
tossed out of your mind. You're hiccuping. You're lurching. You're occasionally you cough a little bit too much. You're kind of just like swaying up and down the road as you're walking. It seems like Born and Yiga are gonna have to support you to get all the way back. And you're kind of just like speaking your mind freely. Is there anything you want to say to them?
Nah. Just keep my mouth shut. Try and go to sleep.
Damn.
All right.
Hey, Ingrid's straight up just gonna pass out as soon as they support her at all.
Goddamn. This heavy ass woman.
This one's pretty heavy when they can't support their own weight.
Yeah, I think she made a medal or something. Something about her fruit. Look.
Yeah, I suppose there'll be like it'll slip a little bit, so there's just gonna be a slight trail, like black trail behind you guys. Little particles slip out of the cloak.
Oh my gosh, she's falling apart. Yeah, I heard you. Okay.
Do we have to pick that up too?
But
Good
think you
picks up saying. No, I'm taking here. I'm gonna reduce my poundage on that. I'll replace it later. It's in character that I'd lose some of that shit. No way I'd keep concentration.
So also, we got more metal on the ship anyway. I don't think it matters. Just get her back quick as we can. I gotta make a pit stop before we leave.
Hey, you're a pretty good guy, Yiga. And then she'll go back to sleep.
You're a good gal. Your breath smells like fucking alcohol. Goddamn. Oh, Jesus Christ. Alright, yeah. I'm moving as fast as I can.
Okay, so you're dropping off back at the ship, and then you're going up to the tree.
Yeah. I'll ask Born, you wanna look at some books? I don't know if we got books in the sky.
I've heard of them. Are they part of that giant green thing?
That is also a tree, yes.
That's a tree?
I know, right? Big as fuck. Yeah. Well, let's take a little field trip.
Okay.
Okay, bet. Yeah, so you guys make it up to the tree. The lights are all off on the inside. It is the dead of night. No one seems to be at the door. It seems like everyone's kind of asleep. You guys gonna knock? Leave? What are you doing?
Neagle knock. Wake up, nerds. I have questions.
Clamoring at the door. We'll be silent for a couple minutes, and then you'll hear like some shifting and some like scraping, and this dude in a blonde dude with white glasses and like a nightcap. He's in a pretty resplendent nightgown, and he's holding like a candle up as he like opens the door a crack, and he sees you. He opens it widely. He's like, "Oh, Yiga, it's me, Roche. Brings you here."
My boy. I'm not staying long, but I had a couple questions, or at least one question.
He's like rubbing the sleep out of his eyes. Like, yeah, well, I might have answers. What's up?
I met the lady that took that scroll.
What? Did you kill her?
No, what? No.
Did you get the scroll back?
No, I did not. But
are you missing an eye? Oh, are you alright? Did she take your eye?
No, she didn't take my damn eye. Listen,
that thief. Not only she couldn't settle with just a scroll, she took your eye too.
Yo, wake up, you damn nerd! Listen to me.
Is that how you lost your eye?
God damn it! Oh my god! No.
Is this guy your brother? You guys both have the white hair.
No, I don't think so.
Is that what makes people brothers?
We have some family trees in the back. Maybe if you want to go take a look.
Look,
you guys have family trees?
Yeah, it's like a genealogical archive of a family's history.
Oh my god!
We have them for most of the families here in the West. Most of the prominent families. That is.
Where's the family of this one? And I point to the tree that's right next to me.
It's not an actual tree. I don't even think this tree has a family. At least I don't think so.
Is this guy stupid?
No, he's from the sky. Anyways,
you're from the sky? What?
It's a long story. Anyways, listen. You said you were writing stuff about the scrolls.
Is your name Sky, or are you from the sky? I don't understand.
Both.
Wow, I should be taking notes. I'm sorry. Repeat your question.
No, you said you was writing stuff about the scrolls, right?
Oh yeah. I've been doing some research on some old stories from Kano, and some of the prominent figures that emerged from that island. I haven't been able to make much ground, but I have heard of a few names that might interest you. You ever heard of the 8 Immortals?
No. Heard of the scrolls, when I don't know about all that stuff.
But you guys give me a history check, as he mentions the 8 Immortals.
Let's go. Let's go.
Fucking dumb and dumb. All right, Born is just clueless, looking at the tree itself in complete awe. He barely even hears the question. But you know, with the 14, kind of it jogs your memory a little bit. Some of the drunken ramblings of your grandfather from back in the day. He used to talk about these scrolls made by 8 immortals that were involved in a massive war with an ancient kingdom. Don't know which side they were fighting for, or which war, which kingdom, nothing really. But after the fact, they sealed their secrets in these 8 scrolls and scattered them to prevent anyone from taking control again.
I think I heard these things. These immortals.
Yeah. He'll basically reiterate what you remember. But both you and Born will be able to recall that. And he'll be like, yes, apparently these scrolls were scattered in the seas to prevent anyone from taking their power. Apparently uniting them and using all the techniques is very, very powerful for a martial artist. But as I was, looking at stories, looking at books, tales, all that stuff, there was one common theme, that these scrolls had been corrupted somehow. And chasing them down, uniting them, would eventually unleash some kind of evil spirit that could poison the heart of any martial artist and turn their fists into evil weapons.
Damn.
I know. Yeah, you could say that. So, word to the wise. Hopefully this it corrupts that girl's heart. Or girl's mind, the one that stole the scrolls. But if you're hunting them down, I would suggest keeping your wits about you.
No worries. I'm full of wits. You can give up a thumbs up.
Also, I did manage to get the name of one of the scroll that I had. I finally was able to cross-reference enough to translate the name of the person that made it. And he'll be like, give me a second. He'll close the door, and you can hear him like rifling through some papers, shuffling some stuff around. Roll me a 1d8 real quick.
Alright.
Okay, the 4. He'll crack open the door, juggling some papers, and he'll be like, listen, this is the name of one of the martial artists that made the scrolls. And he will read off the name. I don't even know. I don't even want to attempt to pronounce it. I'm gonna be honest. But I put it in the chat. You said what?
Lon Kehi.
All right. Hopefully that's correct. Lon Kehi. He'll be like, don't really know the meaning. He'll have to do some more research. But if this helps you, you have it now.
Alright. I appreciate the help, Roach. In my hand. Shake his hand.
He'll rub and sleep out of his eyes, shake your hand, nod at Born. And be like, oh, by the way, your friend Delgado, he wanted some more books, and we weren't able to get them to him before he left. But he'll like close the door again, and after a couple minutes, come back with like a fucking wheelbarrow, basically full of these dusty tomes. He'll be like, yeah, we had to dig these out of the basement. I mean, not the basement, from the back. And Delgado, he seemed really enthusiastic, so I figured it would be the best to give him some books.
Do you guys need the wheelbarrow back?
You know what? Keep it. Keep the wheelbarrow.
All right. Sky picks it up.
Man, that was the only wheel. You're supposed to wheel those things.
Yeah, but it makes it easier to hold them all like this.
Like, let him do his thing.
All right. Hey, if you see any more Sky people, maybe send them my way. I'd love to ask them some questions. I know Rent would as well.
No doubt. Thank you again.
What questions do you have?
What is civilization? He'll just start like a fucking laundry list of questions. What was civilization like in the sky? What's the prevailing economic system? How do you coordinate political climates, geopolitical balances, socioeconomic factors? He just wants like an entire rundown of everything that's going on in the sky. It all kind of flies over Born's head.
Hey, Captain, let's leave while he's distracted.
Got it. Right.
He's in the middle of rattling these questions off, and as you guys retreat into the darkness, his face slowly disappears from view. And yeah, that's it.
Okay. Yeah, we're walking back straight to the ship, I guess. Like you
Okay.
guys know what you want to do. Born.
What'd you say?
I said if there's anything you want to do while we still here.
Warren doesn't know of anything on the island other than a giant tree.
I mean, there's bars, more bars. There's
Did we have a mental link up? I can't remember.
I don't think so.
I don't think we did, no.
Yeah, bars, a salesman that we kind of robbed, and then bars. That's all I know about this island.
Do you think you could rob him again?
But I mean, I don't know. He might have found out that scroll I gave him was a fake. But it's worth a shot.
Is it?
So I don't even know where he's at. I don't even know if he's standing around right now.
If you guys want to go hunting for that merchant, it's probably going to take a couple hours.
Come on, man.
I think we should just go back to the ship, Captain.
Yeah, let's just go back. Goddamn. What was his name? Bunny.
Oh, okay. Alright, bet. So, as you guys make it to the ship, I'm assuming the rest of you guys, unless there's something you want to do, I'm assuming you guys are all just either getting ready to leave or getting ready to sleep. And on that note, are you guys leaving? Are you guys staying? I should remind you as characters would remember that as you were heading to O'Hara, you did spot a multitude of white sails on the horizon behind you, heading in the same direction.
Let's see.
So if you spend too long dilly-dallying, they might catch up to you.
How long has it been since we've been at O'Hara?
I'll say like an hour or two, not that long.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Ingrid's fucking still not doing well.
Yeah, I think we should set sail. What's anybody think we should get ready?
Yo, Chuma got his meat. He been preparing to set sail since last session. We can go.
Alright, yeah, set sail then. Full speed ahead to what was the island? Fuck.
Epilogue? Hoggin?
So they're coming back to the ship.
Yeah. The island before.
So you're finally back, huh? It took you long enough.
Yeah, man, we had to ask a couple
I am
questions.
happy to see you return.
Oh, we got some presents for Delgado.
I had to get these for him. Plus, I saw a giant tree that apparently has a family of other trees.
Nah,
Yes, that is generally how trees work, yes.
I don't think that's what he's talking about. What?
As I walk past them to go to Delgado with the books.
Prepare to set sail. We're leaving.
Yeah, so, what, you found, like, the pine family? The spruce family? What did you find?
I don't know. He just said there were family trees there, and I was already looking at a pretty big tree.
Yeah, like I said.
Maybe it was the grandfather.
Oh my god.
The grandfather tree. Sounds pretty strong.
Maybe it's bigger than that.
What are you saying, Captain?
Yeah, we should get ready to set sail. Pretty sure. Saw some marine ships coming by.
Okay.
Like a reason to stay.
When you head down below with your books, you will see Delgado just like crashed out on the right next to one of his bookshelves. He's like covered in books, deep in sleep, snoring loudly. Where's this token at? Yeah, Delgado is down here. The rest of the crew is pretty much asleep. who and two are snuggled up in a bunk together. Kent is snoring away in a cot next to him. Vasily will also be asleep. Onya, Murdoch, what are you guys doing on the ship? I know Chuma was preparing to leave.
I'm
just waiting for everyone to get there.
Okay. Onya? I guess Lucas is, or Onya's asleep.
What? Yeah.
I was asking what she's sleeping. Bet. Alright.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So, who's gonna be piloting or steering the ship? I guess I should say. You guys only need like
Ingrydd will
3 or 4
offer to
people.
Who?
Hell no. I'm not
Why not let the helmsman do the helmsman?
No, I was wanting to learn how to steer. Give me a shot, Captain.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but let Chuma help you, though.
If you want to steer, bro, that's all you, bro. I have to sit here.
No, look, Chuma, you gotta help her out. This is probably her first time. No,
I'm not going to do something, bro. I'm chilling.
Chilling.
I'm gonna save myself the headache.
All right, but if she starts fucking up, you gotta help her out.
Why don't you help her up? You're the one giving her permission to steer this shit.
I'm not the fucking helmsman. All right, Ingrydd, maybe not right now. Maybe when you're more level-headed.
Fuck, Ingrydd will just walk away. Very disappointed.
Just saying, maybe a first drive on a hot pursuit from the Marines ain't the best way to break her in.
Yeah, you're right. Oh shit, Finch is still here. Didn't Finch want to say something to us? What did you want to talk about, Finch?
I did have a couple things to talk to you about, but are you sure you're okay with me going with you guys to Hagen?
Yeah, why not?
Well, I was gonna say the route from O'Hara to Hagen puts you right up against the calm belt, and at this time of year, the waters are pretty still, even in the West Blue. So I've never seen them personally, but I've heard stories. You obviously know the calm belt full of big sea kings. I've heard stories that sometimes they get a little bit excited and they swim over into the West Blue when the waters are especially still.
Yeah,
not just saying something
one.
to you seen a sea king?
Yeah,
oh yeah. Jim over there tried to tame it. That did not go well.
Well,
I think it was going well. People around me just ruined it.
You are a madman.
Well, I was, just saying if it comes to it, just something to be wary of.
Hold on.
Or no sea king too big or small, and we can't handle.
Also, Chuma, Captain, I know it doesn't come up that often, but remember that weird kid, Lafitte?
Yeah.
Yeah, so turns out, I guess sometime before we ever hit last camp and before we met the twins, all 3 of them together were kind of a crew.
What? Oh,
that's cute.
Damn.
Yeah, so if it ever comes up, maybe just not talk shit in front of them about the kid.
No, I
never disliked the kid.
Listen, I felt bad after what I did, but yeah, no, I'll keep it in mind.
Apparently he's pretty salty about us, though.
What?
You should understand, man.
Why were you fighting feet, huh? You have some beef against them?
I have no problem with feet. I love feet.
I got him. He loves feet.
Wait, that is not. No, wait. Fuck you, go to my quarters.
What was what I was saying?
Oh yeah, I said apparently Lafitte, he's pretty salty about us. He He doesn't want to deal with us at all. They saw him again.
Again.
Okay.
Damn. Maybe we'll cross paths with him. I can say sorry. Though it might not mean
For what?
much. You got it.
We might.
Wait, for what?
We made a smart decision.
I mean, I was just kind of pissed at the moment. Not really a smart decision.
We had
Yeah,
Marines
yeah.
pursuing us. Do we really want to go back to those docks?
What the hell are you talking about?
The day we abandoned them?
I mean, no. I mean, yeah. But he kind of abandoned us first.
No, we abandoned him.
No, he was missing when we got to Alaska.
No, he wasn't. He was on the ship.
Nah, he wasn't.
He wasn't. He was on the ship.
Oh no, you're right. He stayed. I can't remember. I've been hit in the
Whatever,
head
man.
like 12 times since then. What do you expect?
Hey, man. Sure.
We got bigger problems anyway.
Better problems. There are better problems than that.
I said bigger.
Oh. That's too bad.
Actually,
So are we leaving or not?
Yeah, we're set sail.
Yes, let's do this now.
I say I'll start unfurling sails if I gotta.
Yeah, I mean, ship's pretty much ready to go. I will say you will need around, I'll say like 4 people to crew it, to keep like a steady pace as you sail through the night.
So if I'm using navigator's tool, what attribute should I use?
What are you plotting a course to Hagen?
Not the meetup island, right?
Yeah. It's basically part of Hagen. It's just like a small little stretch of land off the coast of Hagen, so it's essentially part of Hagen.
Or yeah, then the Hagen.
So what attribute should I use?
Is that what you're doing with the navigator's tools?
Yeah.
All right. Intelligence.
Boo. 12. Well,
All right. Does anyone want to help the kid?
I was just wondering.
Anya can get up and do something. Yeah.
What exactly is she doing?
Hold the compass closer to you.
Remind
Never
him
mind.
which direction north is.
So wait, before we leave, do we have a big amount of our own food rations and water?
I think you guys collected supplies when you first got to port, so you guys are good on that front.
Okay, that's gonna be important once we get to Hagen, I think.
What were you saying, Ingrid?
Ingrid can come up and show Chuma.
What? I think Maze's mic cut out or something. We lost you. I show him.
Yeah, it is what it is. We're just gonna have to trust Chuma's steering capabilities.
No, I don't think we should trust that.
Yo, can y'all hear me?
Yeah, now we can.
Yeah, Ingrid can literally like show him all of the shit that she ran into on her path from Hagen to Bollywood, and like be like, "Yo, don't fucking go through this area. It's got like whirlpools and shit." It might be slightly off, but you know, she should know that general area.
Yeah, that's a good point. She would know that generally. You can roll it again and add a 1d4 onto it for the help. Or the guidance, I should say. Nice.
D4 you said?
Yeah, D4. Okay. With a 16, you have a pretty good idea of the course. You're worried that, you might fall into some weather-related pitfalls, but you have confidence in your abilities to navigate the way fully. Although there is a little kind of feeling gnawing at the back of your head, you just can't seem to shake Finch's premonitions about these Sea Kings that get a little bit too excited. But
Now for water.
Yeah, go ahead and give me a water vehicles check, and then everyone that is staying up to help the ship can I guess everyone that is helping roll me your choice of like sleight of hands, athletics, nature. Everyone that is staying up to help roll one of those before the water vehicle check.
What attribute should I use?
I'm gonna decide that in a second.
Please
and all of them are kind of the same.
Please be strength.
Yo, let's go.
Alright, Onya, your choice of Onya's awake, right? I can roll and die. I don't think he's anything. Alright, Onya is staying up to help everyone on the ship as you guys are setting sail. Give me your choice of either sleight of hands, athletics, or nature.
Sleight of hand, nature, or what?
Athletics.
Athletics.
Well, I have these gloves on.
Sleight of hand then.
Okay. 18, nice. Murdoch, if you're back, can you give me a sleight of hands, athletics, or nature to help Chuma move the ship along?
I believe it'll be a sleight of hand, athletics, or nature. Yeah, it's gonna be sleight of hand.
Okay, bet. Alright, pretty good scores. Chuma, you can give me a water vehicle check, your choice of intelligence, wisdom, or dexterity. And I will give you a extra 3d4 to add to it for everyone's efforts. Basically, the higher score you get, the smoother sailing it's going to be. Oh, nice.
Yeah.
20.
You said 3d6 or 3d4?
3d4.
You got 33.
Alright, well, at 33, you are as smooth sailing as smooth sailing can get. And, you feel confident enough that you can kind of tell you should be, just you should be enough. Everyone else can get a good night's rest. If they want to stay up, it's up to them. I don't know if Chuma would express to them that they can sleep and he'll handle it. But that is a possibility for you.
I'll stay open until we can't see the Marines sailing towards us, I guess.
You can sleep, man. All is well.
Alright.
Yeah, so with the high ass score, Chuma is able to outstrip the shores of O'Hara very easily. He's kind of like cutting through the water as if it's second nature. And you guys are, moving at a pace much faster than on the way to O'Hara. So Yiga, you feel pretty confident that you've left these marine ships behind.
Down in the quarters then. Get some shut eye.
Alright. Everyone else going to sleep? Everyone else chilling? Born is training.
Anya's gonna stay up for a little while and keep on the lookout.
Okay, bet. Okay, and Murdoch?
I'm staying up too. I'll chill on the deck and read my book.
Nice.
Sorry about that. Baby one was cold.
You good?
We all good? I didn't miss anything important?
No, everyone's just kind of either staying up for the night or going to sleep. Chuma was able to handle the ship by himself. Yiga's going to bed. I think Born is training. I think he's going to fall asleep soon. And then Onya and Murdoch have decided to stay up.
Alright, yeah. Ingrydd will go curl up next to Conk.
Nice. Alright, Ingrydd passes out. Is Born going to sleep after training or what?
Yeah, after training.
Okay, bet. Give me an athletics to see how your training goes. Damn. Alright. The rhythmic pounding of your fists on these dented cannons seems to only lull Dagato to an even sounder sleep as his cacophonous snores punctuate your fists. But yeah, you get a good pump going. You feel pretty good, and Born gets to sleep very calmly, very relaxedly. On the ship, Murdoch is reading. You're reading your sword play book, your sword wielding book. Nice. Okay. Fucking hell. Okay, I will say that with all that reading, at this point, I think it's been long enough. You will be able to pick up that feat that you were going for, Elemental Attacker. I don't have the thing anywhere.
Cool.
But yeah, if you can find it on the long doc, you can add it to your sheet whenever you get a chance, and you can incorporate that the next time you think is necessary.
Okay.
Onya, as you're keeping a lookout.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I'll say this. Murdoch, give me a insight or history as you're reading this book.
Damn, I'm really good at both of these.
21. Okay. As you're reading this book by, I think his name was Silver Starker.
Yep.
An accomplished swordsman from a different time. He talks a lot about these different sword techniques and different abilities and shit. And Murdoch is able to figure out from reading the book, he's able to kind of apply these techniques to his own skills. So I will say you can increase the damage dice of your two sword style minus guillotine by one size. So it'll go from a 3d8 to a 3d10.
What?
And it's cold. Whoop.
Yeah, I'm not sure exactly how it works. Let me actually look up the feat. Yes. Elemental Attacker. As a bonus action. Okay, yeah. So as a bonus action, you can do additional damage whenever you hit with a weapon attack. Although I kind of like the flavor, so we'll say that you can kind of imbue your two sword style, and it will deal. Yeah, it'll deal cold damage if you choose.
Okay.
You can either choose to make it, regular slashing / piercing or whatever, or you can choose to make it cold damage. Yeah, you've been able to learn that from the book. You've been reading about a family of trees chasing him. Okay, bet. Onya, I was gonna say, as you're keeping a lookout, this is like a couple hours into the voyage. It's kind of just you and Chuma up at this point. Chuma's like humming, or I don't know what Chuma's doing as he's steering the ship, but he seems to be keeping to himself. And Onya perched up on the crow's nest. The night sky before you, very calm waters, a very calm sky. It's quite the comforting night. Give me a perception check as you look around.
Perception. Ooh, yeah.
Damn, 25. Alright, Onya, with a 25, your eagle eyes spot it as clear as like a red flower in a field of green. It jumps out to you, a barrel floating in the water. Nothing like you've ever seen. I mean, you've seen barrels and stuff before, but there's something about this barrel. It's floating. It's not really bobbing in the water. It's not like getting drifted, not moving too much with the motion of the sea. It's like just floating in the water. It's moving. Sure.
I forgot the terms. What side of the ship is that?
I have no fucking idea. It's either port or starboard.
Port or starboard.
Is it port?
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah.
Starboard's
Port. Okay.
Another one.
Port. All right. Yeah. Hang on a second. Oh. Murdoch!
Yeah.
Strange barrel on the port side.
What the hell? Port side. What's port side?
God damn it.
We just went over.
Is that left or right?
Left. Left.
Okay. Can I try? So, I'm no longer attuned to my fishing rod because of the bracers I got, but I can still use it, I guess.
Yeah. I would say you can't use it to do the Spider-Man shit, but you can use it as a regular fishing rod.
Yeah, okay. So I guess I'm gonna try to get that crate.
Yeah, sure. Give me a sleight of hand check.
Boy. You.
And damn, you cast your rod. Pause.
It's all in the flick of the wrist.
You cast your rod, and you like miss the mark by just a little bit. The barrel seems to like unnaturally move out of the way. If there's any words of encouragement that Onya or Chuma could provide, maybe it'll be enough for a help on this. Anyone? Anything to help this man?
Can't think of anything.
It's all in the flick of the wrist.
Angel? Oh, Angel's muted. Anyone else who can help?
You said something?
Yeah, I was saying there's a barrel off the port side. Murdoch is trying to fish it up, but it seems his first cast has not gone the way that he expected. Perhaps some words of encouragement could help him reel this thing in.
Would these words of encouragement make me lose focus? Yeah, so
No.
Okay, I have to be sure with you. What side was it?
Port side.
Port side. Okay. I'm trying to think. What could Chuma say?
Oh, you almost had it. You gotta be quicker than that.
I don't really know.
Man,
he's not a fisher. He's not.
I need a bad fisher to give him words of encouragement.
Try harder. Pause.
Oh god. You know what? Give me a persuasion check.
Persuasion. I'm pretty good at those. I think I am. Well, I'm pretty sure I am. No, I'm not actually.
Oh god. Alright.
Wait.
With a 5.
You can go.
Okay. With a 5, Chuma's cry of try harder seems to wash over Murdoch's ears. It doesn't really help, but maybe it's the act of his unhelpfulness that spurs you into action. Give me another sleight of hand.
Kev just trying to get this barrel on the slip one way or another.
Not much better.
Alright, the barrel will drift on in the water.
Oh wait,
you're fishing.
Wait! I have sleight of hand is one of my proficiencies. I means I can add a psionic die to that.
Oh, nice.
So
1d8, right?
Yeah.
You're aiming in the wrong direction.
19.
Okay. All right. There we go. All right. With a 19, you managed to snag one of the hooks on the side of the barrel, and you're able to lift it very cleanly onto the deck. It lands with a thud.
Loud thud?
Relatively loud. What's your passive?
For my passive perception, or
Ingrid's passive?
18.
18, yeah, loud enough that it jogs you awake. You at this point you kind of slept off most of the wine bottle that you drank.
Lit. Ugh. Can you keep it down, Murdoch? With all the shaking. What are you looking at, huh?
No, this thing was floating over here. Can you sense any metal or anything in it?
I'll give it the once over. Here, can I try and use my like metal sense shit that I've been developing in the background?
Yeah, sure. Give me an insight or a engineering.
Insight. What is my insight? +5. No, I'm a lot smarter than I am wise.
Nice.
Oh, goddamn. Okay, roll at 27. You kind of like x-ray through this barrel, and you see it is very, very distinct. Like a tiny humanoid form within this barrel. It doesn't seem to be moving, but it's almost like a figurine of some kind within this thing, made entirely of metal.
It's some sort of robot-like device. It's definitely metal. I can sense it inside there. Shit. Can I try and investigate a little bit closer, see if like the lid is like booby trapped or anything?
You take a look at it. It just seems to be like a standard barrel, not really any traps on it.
Oh, you guys get presents on the seas too?
Not all the time, but looks like we did this time.
Well, we will see if this is a present or not. Do you want to pop it open, Murdoch? It's your box after all.
Hey, if you make the screws fly off, I'll gladly pull on the lid.
That'll do. Yeah, I'll just rip all the like things holding it together out, the nails and screws and shit.
All right. As you do so, and as Murdoch reaches over to lift the lid,
actually,
we're gonna cut.
I'll push on the lid. I'm leaning over to push on the lid with like the end of my sword that's in the scabbard, just pushing it.
Yeah, got you. Okay, yeah. So as you do that, as you like slowly inch forward and start to take the top off, we're gonna cut to a sleeping man in the hold. Born, you ate that hearty stew and you garnished it with a good bit of papaver seeds, sprinkling them over the top. Kent and you both ate them, and you feel the kick now as you're snoozing away. You kind of have dreams. I don't know if you usually have dreams, but these dreams are unusually vivid. You're kind of like jumping through past memories, past scenes, stuff that's important to you, stuff that you have fond memories of. It's almost like a kaleidoscope of memories flying all around you. Is there anything in particular that your character would remember as they're going through this like montage of important events, or not?
They would fixate on some of the stories that their father told them.
Okay. Give us a little taste. What kind of stories did your father tell you?
Only one man would ever be able to hold all of the scrolls at one time. And if he did, wars would be won just by that man's presence alone.
Nice. All tales regaling you as you fly through this memory kaleidoscope. However, eventually you awaken. At one moment you were falling, kind of flying, soaring, and the next minute you're on solid ground. Around you is it's like a fucking rainbow, like you're on the inside of a rainbow. These colorful trees with spores and twinkly effects all around you. A pool and stream of glittering turquoise water with kind of like there's like a steady hum in the background. Ow, fuck. Just stubbed my toe. Actually, I think I have music for this.
Toe stubbing music is crazy.
No, for the dream. But yeah, you see all this crazy shit around you, and for a brief moment you just kind of like whirl, taking it all in. Is there anything particular you'd like to look at, to investigate?
These trees are even weirder.
Yeah, very strange trees indeed. Nothing that you have ever seen before. These things are very, very strange. As you're walking around, as you're taking a look at everything, you notice that there doesn't really seem to be any life in the area. No tiny animals running around, no big animals running around, and no fish in the water, no, what's it called? Like small creatures or anything. Just a couple of like colorful butterflies flying around these trees. However, you hear like a small splish splash sound from the water, and as you take a look, there seems to be something emerging from within. A fucking little dugong. I guess you wouldn't know what a dugong is, but like a small four-legged, like a turtle possum thing, crawls out of the water. It's got glimmering red eyes and kind of a bemused expression. It's gonna like crawl onto the ground here, stand on two legs, take a look at you, and just be like, "Hey, man."
Hey, man? Are you even a man?
Nah, man. Hey, you got anything to eat, man?
I don't know if it's to your liking. I hand him a ration.
Thanks, man. He'll go over to this bench, start chewing on the ration.
Hey, where'd you come from?
From the Aether, man. How about you?
You came from the Aether?
Yup, man. Aether. Drifting along through the cosmos, man. Hey, you got any more of those, man?
Yeah. How many more do you need?
Hey, as many as you got, man.
Well, I can't give you that many, but I can give you a few more.
Thanks, man. So what brings you here, man?
I don't know. I ate some seeds.
Nice, man. You
Yeah.
want to take a seat, man? Pretty big bench, man.
No, I'm fine standing, thank you.
All right, man. And he'll continue eating.
So, how long do you usually stay here?
Oh, until Jerry shows up, man. That's usually when I leave.
And who's Jerry?
You'll find out. Just give it a second, man. You can't miss him. He's real springy, man.
Weird. Springy.
Yeah, man. Hey, are those wings?
Yeah, do you want them?
Sure, man.
I mean, they don't really do me any good.
I'll take them, man.
Well, maybe if I see you outside of this place.
Hey, why wait, man? Just take them right off your back. Toss them on over. Yeah, I'll trade you for my shell, man. And he'll like reach behind himself with one hand. There'll be like a cracking, popping sound. and his like turtle shell will pop right off. He'll kind of just like hold it up to you.
No thanks. I think I'm fine with my wings.
All right, man. Actually, I should be getting going. See you later, man. And he'll plop down the turtle shell in the water here, take a seat on it, and it'll just start like drifting off the edge of the...
Oh, he's gone.
As you stare disappointedly, Born, you'll hear some more splishing and splashing behind you. And as you take a look, you'll see something very strange crawling out of the water. It looks to be like a pile of spaghetti with eyes.
Jerry?
Oh, hey man, I'm Jerry. How do you know my name? Hey, where you going?
A turtle told it to me. Stop getting closer to me. You're creeping me out.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, that's Harry. He's kind of weird. Hey, you want anything to eat?
Can't you just eat yourself?
You know, I've never tried. And he'll like a single noodle will come out from like where his right arm would be if he had normal body proportions. And he'll just like with a very disgusting slurping and squishing sound start to suck his own noodle. Can't believe I said that.
Yo.
I'd be like, man, I could use some seasoning.
I haven't said we all haven't tried, but in front of other people.
Oh god. But it'll be like, I could use some seasoning.
I mean, I think that's more so speaking of your character than your flavoring.
That wasn't very nice, man. But
Well,
I guess you're right.
Maybe if you weren't so bland, you wouldn't need more seasoning.
Yeah, I'll have to talk to her about that. Hey, are you ready?
Ready for what?
For her.
Who's her?
Oh, you know, the Dreamwalker.
The what?
You'll be fine. Hey, you got anything to eat?
Can't you eat yourself? Isn't that what we just figured out?
Oh, I haven't tried, actually. And he'll do the exact same thing again.
This is the rest of the session, folks. Just this 15 seconds.
Yeah, that wasn't that good. Anyway, I'll catch you later, I guess. You should say Harry. Tell him I said hi. And he'll slink back into the water.
I already saw Harry. He's the one who told me your name.
Oh, I'm Jerry.
I know.
What's your name?
Sky.
Later, Sky. And he'll like melt back into the water, kind of like disappear as he does. And yeah, the butterflies will keep flittering around. The trees will start to like sway. It's like an invisible wind is picking up. The ground will like just barely start to shake, and the sky above you, before it was like a maelstrom of colors, like mixes of rainbow hues and stuff. It kind of like turns for a very brief moment. It all darkens a little bit, and in the distance you hear what sounds like thunder rumbling. And eventually these trees over here start to shake a little bit, and the bushes and the undergrowth, they seem to like grow rapidly until you can't really see what's beyond this tree anymore. But the shaking will get a little bit more and more and more, and then eventually a singular hand will like start to peel back one of the branches from within, and a figure will start to crawl out of the bushes. Boom. She is a feminine figure. She's got dark skin, dreads, like piercing, dark eyes. She's clad in jewelry and like a very simple white gown. You can't really see like the sleeves of the white robe. They kind of extend past her arms, so you can't really see her hands. Similarly, with the feet and the legs, the dress seems to like block that, so it almost looks like she's just floating on the ground. But she like crawls out of she like pushes the branches aside, emerges completely unscathed, and kind of like drifts over to the water here. Doesn't really seem to be looking at you, kind of just like studying the water. Anything you're gonna do, Born? Say, see, observe.
Gonna observe for the moment.
All right. You kind of check her out a little bit. Doesn't seem to have any significant, like I said, plain robe, just some simple jewelry and stuff. She's got this whole like ephemeral quality to her, floating on the ground. Can't see her limbs, and her hair is kind of like floating almost. It's like a little bit out of sync with the rest of her. One discerning feature I will say that as you kind of get a closer look at her, on her right arm, she's got an armband, and you can very clearly see what looks to be a Jolly Roger on it. The standard skull and crossbones, but instead of the crossbones part, it's just got kind of what looks to be, I'm not sure, like above table, it kind of looks like a dream catcher, like a little web and like a circle of wood. In table, I don't know what exactly I would describe that as in the One Piece world, but essentially that, and a single white skull inside. The skull has another discerning feature. There is a third eye smack dab in the middle of the forehead.
Ooh.
So she kind of has an armband with that Jolly Roger around it, and she's just kind of looking at the water, very, very quiet. And as the ground stops shaking very slightly, and the winds kind of cool down, the trees stop rustling, there's just an overwhelming silence, it seems. And she'll eventually just kind of give you a sidelong glance and be like, "Hello. What brings you here?"
Seeds. You?
I see. Oh, I go to all dreams, everywhere. I'm a bit of a sleeping fairy, you could say. I only visit those with clear ambitions, with goals, with inherent power lying within them. So something within you has drawn me here. Would you like to tell me what that something is? I might be able to help you on your quest.
Oh, I don't really know.
Think very deeply. It's not often that I extend a hand of help to anyone. Matter of fact, it's been a long time since I've come this far.
Where are you coming from exactly?
Oh, I sleep in different waters. The Grand Line. Usually, I'll find dreams along those waters and visit them there. But ever so often, I'll get called to one of the weaker seas. It seems this is one of those times. So, what is it that you're so ardently searching for? I might be able to help. I should say she hasn't really made eye contact with you. She's kind of just been like looking at the water here. Yeah. From like she'll like tuck a hand into one of her sleeves and pull pulls out what seems to be like a bunch of tiny little snacks, and she'll start throwing them in the water as she's talking. You'll see like tiny fish seemingly appear out of nowhere and gobble up these snacks. And as you take a closer look at the fish, they seem to have the heads of people that you know. Like you see all of the crew members. You see a couple people from your past, your father, Lord Azra. A lot of people, the important people in your lives seem to be within this little pond, chewing up the snacks that she throws. She's kind of like humming as she does so, and kind of just like waiting for you to give an answer of some kind.
Sky shakes his head to try and clear and focus his thoughts. And what does all of this have to do with me?
Like I said, I only get called into the dreams of those with a mission, a quest, an overwhelming desire, a sense of will that imposes on the world itself. And I am the one that guides and shapes that will into an actionable and everlasting force. You can think of me as a helping hand. All you need to do is tell me what you want. There'll be like a tiny frown on her face. She'll be like, I don't have all day. Or all night, I should say. Tell me. Tell me what you want.
I want power.
As you say, it's her. She'll kind of like her body will stay in the same position that it's in, but her neck will kind of crane and her head will turn, so she's like looking at you straight in the eyes for the first time so far, and she's like, "Power, yes, good. What kind of power do you want? Power for yourself, power over others, power in the form of money." What do you want? What kind of power?
The power to rule.
Power to rule. Yes, I can see why I was called here. You have it. An inherent potential in spades. Bucketfuls of power just waiting to be unleashed. I can open that door for you. I can unlock a world of possibilities for you. All it's going to take is a little bit of trust. And she'll kind of like, she'll stop feeding these fish, and she'll like kind of rustle her hands around in her robes a little bit, and she'll like extend a singular hand. And as you take a look at it, it's dark skin, very long, slender fingers, not a scar on them or anything, just like a singular ring on her ring finger, a large red opal. She'll like, with an outstretched hand, kind of beckon you forward and just be like, "Take my hand, and I can unlock the world for you." At this point, if you're trying to size her up or figure out what exactly is going on, Sky, give me an insight or a survival.
Survival. You heard the man? Survival.
15. You got anything you can add to that? Anything you want to add to that?
I don't think I can add anything to that.
Okay, with a 15, what the fuck? Yeah, with a 15, no, it doesn't look on skill checks. With a 15, she has her arms outstretched, and just very, very briefly, as you look into her eyes, you can see like the faintest glimmer of greed, of malice, of nefarious intent. But she'll kind of like shake her fingers, snap her hand, like, "Come on, we don't have that long. Take my hand, and I will show you endless possibilities." Take it. Take it.
See,
And
I prefer equal bargains, you know?
she'll kind of withdraw her hand, looking a little bit, for the first time, a little bit confused. She'll like crack an eyebrow and be like, "Equal bargains? Whatever do you mean?"
I mean, you're giving me all this, and it's not to say it's not welcomed, it's just, it feels like you're gonna take more than you're giving me.
She'll look a little bit confused as you say this. She'll tilt her head a little bit, and then she'll throw her head back and give like a tinkling laugh, very high pitched, very shrill. She'll be like, No, it's but a simple investment. I help you now when you're small and weak, and when you grow into something worth harvesting, you pay me back. Nothing that will, impede you or harm you in any way. Just a little token of your gratitude. Nothing but a simple investment. And she'll give this like sickly smile, turning her head a little bit, very condescending, you could say. Give me an insight as she spills this for you, or as she lays this out for you.
And what is it that you want in return?
With the insight, you can't really see much. Kind of just what your gut assumption would be of what she's trying to tell you. But she'll be like, wait, what did you say?
And what is it that you want in return?
Oh, she'll be like, well, imagine that I'm helping you become stronger, become more powerful, have the ability to control others, to impose your will on the world. All I would ask is in the future, if we ever meet again, that you give some of that power back. Dreams are very powerful forces, and bending them to your will is no small effort. Every time I shape someone's will, shape someone's dreams, it takes a little bit out of me. A little bit that I need to get back the next time I visit someone else's dreams. Or the next time someone whose dreams I've shaped come to me. She'll kind of extend that hand again and just be like, take it.
Multi-class in a warlock right now.
Take it. Take it. Oh shit, are you actually taking it? I didn't see your token move. But yeah, she has her hand outstretched and a very intent gaze. As you get closer, those dark eyes, they seem to have like a hint of red in them. That seems to just like become more prominent as you approach. She's got that hand outstretched, long, slender fingers with the red opal on her ring finger. What's Morin gonna do?
I walk towards her, and with arm outstretched, I spend a arm and hockey point to hockey up my arm as I reach out to grab hers.
Okay. You're just applying hockey to your arm? You doing anything? Like, pulling her, yanking it, shaking it?
As I say to her as I reach out my arm, I accept the deal on the terms that my power will never be rivaled.
She will firmly grasp your arm and, like, kind of with the same firmness as you applied hockey to your arm, she'll kind of like match that strength. And you can tell that whatever you're putting into your hand or whatever you're putting into your arm to, give you a sense of augmentation, she is doing pretty much the same thing. She'll grip your arm and give a very sickly smile, the same one that she gave you before. And just be like, I will try my best. And with that, you can kind of feel like something within you, almost like gears turning, almost like water churning, pathways being shifted and revolved and moved and unlocked. And your eyes kind of start to drift close. Everything, the corners of your vision start to become dark, and slowly but surely you lose consciousness. And you awaken back on the ship. At this point, I guess we're gonna go back in time a little bit, because this would have been around the morning time. But back on the ship, as you guys snoring away, the rest of the crew is snoring. A couple of people have gathered on the top deck with this barrel in hand, trying to figure out what is inside of it.
Me.
So yeah, Murdoch, as you reach over and oh shit, I don't know if he's here, but as he reaches over and moves the top off the barrel, as you reach over and move the top off the barrel, after Ingrydd has sprung all the metal away from it, kind of just like falls, or the lid slides off pretty smoothly. And inside, as you guys reach over to take a look, you see what looks to be like a tiny little robot. It's got like a dark little cap and very luminous eyes, and what looks to be like a bushy little brown mustache on his face. Other than that, it's like clad in what looks to be like a soldier's uniform, almost. Very tiny, like cargo pants, greaves, combat outfits, all that shit. It kind of just like looks up at you unblinkingly. And yeah, it doesn't really move or anything like that. It just looks up at you guys.
The hell is this thing?
Do you talk?
It's creepy.
Do you talk?
It does not respond, but it will kind of like reach its grubby little arms upward as you're towering over it. It's like reaching towards you.
I'm gonna give him uppies.
Yeah, you give him uppies, and as you bring him closer to you, his eyes just seem to grow more and more pronounced in its head, and it's like looking at you, staring into your soul very deeply.
Careful, don't look me in the eye too long. It tends to mess up people.
It'll just blink and not say anything.
You hungry? Do you eat?
Again, it is just not responding to anything that you're fucking saying. It's just looking at you unblinkingly. Well, I can say it blinks occasionally, and kind of like as it raises its arms up, and as you pushed it up, it'll kind of like crane its neck a little bit, start to look around the ship.
I guess I'll put him on the ground and see what happens.
Yeah, okay, bet. So as you put him on the ground, he'll start to like waddle in the direction of Ingrydd, and like raise his hands up the same way that that it did when it saw you.
Yeah, no, I'm lifting this thing up magnetically. It ain't touching me, creepy little bastard.
You jerk your finger, it kind of floats into the air. It'll look a little bit surprised as you pull it up, and it'll kind of just like keep looking around.
What do you want? You better start speaking up before I send you launching 5 miles that way. And I'll just like point and like shake its body a little bit, like as the magnetic goes over there.
Is this thing this thing's mechanical?
Made entirely out of metal.
Okay, can I like investigate it or something to see if I recognize maybe some of Newey's craftsmanship on it?
Yeah, all you guys can give me insight, engineering, anything like that.
Insight it is.
17, 24, 1. Lucas, you want to roll insight or engineering to try and identify this thing?
Insight. Okay.
The 18, a 17, and the 24. You guys have never really, Murdoch and Onya, you guys have never really seen a creature like this before. It seems to have like the proportions of a baby, a tiny human baby, but there is something definitely non-human-like about it. And Ingrydd, as you're kind of like shaking it around, moving it, kind of examining it from all angles, this doesn't really have the craftsmanship or engineering of anything that you've seen on the Blue Seas. You've seen quite a fair bit. This is something like from a completely different place. But you were shaking it and demanding it to speak. It will just kind of look at you. Doesn't really seem to be bothered by the shaking. It'll just look at you with again those large, voluminous eyes. It'll blink.
Did Chuma see this stuff?
So,
yeah, Chuma sees this.
you heard me give it the choice, no?
Oh
You
wait,
have
can
any
I call over? Can I call over Conk?
Yeah, sure. You
Conk, come here.
The little rabbit will start to make his way. This thing should be a lot smaller, actually.
It should.
Let's make it like this big.
It should be even smaller than this guy.
Yeah, I'll say it's as it gets closer, it looks to be about. Actually, this thing is not big. It'll be like it'll come up to this thing's like waist. It'll be like half of its height, but it'll like hop to attention to you, Murdoch, and give like a little tiny salute.
Hey, Gonk, did Newey program like a analysis or identify function in you that you could run over this thing?
There'll be like a whirring, buzzing sound, and it'll kind of there'll be like a little flashlight coming out of the rabbit's right eye, and it'll shine a little tiny blue light that'll like scan you, Murdoch. It'll like go up and down, and then it'll like do a little bit more whirring and chunking and shit, and then in Newey's voice you'll just hear the words Murdoch. Scary.
Okay, now try that on the little thing in front of you. Well, it's bigger than you, but you get it.
Oh shit. It'll turn around, do a little eye thing again, scan this little robot creature, and Newey's voice will just be like unidentifiable.
At least you tried, Gonk. Good work.
It'll salute and then go back to the helm of the ship. But yeah, I was gonna say Chuma does see all of this if you want to do anything. Same with you, Ani.
Okay.
Nah, he wants to say something, but he's just gonna ignore. He's gonna have to try to ignore it.
So, do you have any qualms about me dismantling this little thing? I don't like its face. It is going to give me nightmares.
I mean, it does look weird. I don't know. I'm just afraid that mechanic stuff, what if there's like a failsafe in there that it blows up as soon as we start messing with it?
Oh, I can give it a fairly good outside analysis. I've been training for it.
You're the metal expert.
Alright, Yeah, so on Murdoch's advice, which would be help, I assume, I'm going to try and analyze this thing for explosives and or corrosives.
Okay. Are you taking it apart, or are you just doing like an X-ray?
I'm trying to do an X-ray before I start taking it apart.
Okay.
I'm looking for explosives and like things inside of it that aren't metal, like acids and shit. I might even ask Onya to see if she can like tell if there's any acids or something like that could act as a failsafe.
Okay. So I will give me an engineering check, and then Onya, you can give me a medicine check, and then one of you guys can get advantage up to you guys from Murdoch's help.
Yeah, you take that medicine advantage.
Oh, advantage? Okay.
Yeah, I rolled a 24. I don't know. I can only get up to a 28. It's just the first one, but still 25.
Alright, with a 24 and a 25, you guys like peer around, look at its, try to fucking decipher its insides, what this thing is made out of. From the mechanical perspective, Ingrydd, as you study this thing and you start to break down its constituent parts, how it's put together, what exactly is fueling this thing. It's got kind of similar engineering to how Conch was designed, from having studied it from before. You can kind of tell it's got like similar applications and similar kind of methodologies have been used to construct this thing. However, the some of the materials and some of the constituent parts are very non-familiar to you. Like some of the stuff you don't know if it's come from the Grand Line or somewhere else. But there's like a mix of strange things. Onya, you kind of notice these strange things, namely what looks to be like a bunch of shells inside of this thing. Like strange little parts and little gears and objects that you have never seen before. And if you guys are kind of like discussing this as you're both like sharing notes, talking this out as you analyze this thing, Onya, if you bring up these shells and gears, Ingrydd, they kind of ring a bell. They remind you very, very specifically of some of the gadgets that Bourne had, specifically the ones that he used to slow your guys' fall when you were falling from the sky in the Pirates' Graveyard. You don't really remember what he called them, if he called them anything, but this thing seems to have similar little trinkets inside of it. As you guys are studying it, go ahead.
If you mention it out loud, Ingrydd, I may know what you're talking about, because Bourne lent me one.
Okay, well, me and Onya collectively would... so Ingrydd would bring up that she had seen that happen, because, literally at the time she noted it, because she didn't have to fly to descend.
So, one of these, and I pull out the blur dial that he lent me. Like, what are these thingies?
Yeah, it was one of those.
Yeah, I think he called it a dial. Whatever that means. Looks like a shell to me.
It seems like technology more, but there is definitely something organic about it. I don't know. I don't understand them quite right. I wish they were metallic.
So yeah, I will say that you guys can make that connection as you're discussing it, and Murdoch, as you produce this blur dial, the little creature will catch sight of it, and it'll just like reach its hands forward. It's kind of floating in air, Ingrydd keeping it up and spinning it around, but it'll kind of like extend its hands towards the dial, and the edges of its eyes, like the corners of its eyes, will crinkle up. It seems to be quite excited.
Throw it overboard! Throw it overboard! You like these? But that one's not yours. Then I put it back in my pocket.
It'll its eyes will droop down, and it'll assume that same kind of, what's the word, expressionless face.
Maybe we should ask Guy if he knows about this.
That sounds like a good idea. This tech, it is alien somehow, but I am sure that it is tech. Yeah. I'm kind of holding him still, and I'll just keep him in like a little perpetual cartwheel. Can one of you two go grab him?
Yeah, I'll go get Sky downstairs. Yeah.
At this point, you guys have been up for damn near the whole night. And the fatigue is kind of getting to you.
Yeah, so
I think
I'll wake up Sky, tell him it says turn up on deck. He has something to go check out, and I'll lay down myself from there.
bet. So yeah, Ingrid, I would say you can get a short rest off. I don't know how you're missing health, but for the amount of time you slept, you should be able to get a short rest if you want to do anything with that. Otherwise,
Okay. 1, 2.
Yeah,
19.
otherwise, Onya and Chuma, you guys have been up alongside Murdoch for pretty much the whole night.
Mm.
And the fatigue is starting to get to you a little bit.
Victor, we tired, but are young. You're like, no.
What did you say? No?
Yep.
Alright. I hope you understand that going 24 hours without a long rest means that you will gain a level of exhaustion.
Don't worry, I haven't gone 24 hours. I'm chilling.
Alright. When was the last time you slept?
Oh, yeah.
On the way to O'Hara, we all had a long rest.
I was sleeping, yeah, on the way.
Yeah, so, you guys spent a whole full day, everyone was up on the way to O'Hara. So, let's say you started your day at 9 a.m., then you got to O'Hara that night, and you guys left pretty much right after. So, it's getting to around 6 a.m. So, it's been approximately 21 hours since you last awoke.
How many hours away are we from Hagen?
You guys are a couple days, actually. 3-4
So yeah,
days.
you should probably
from
sleep. You should probably sleep.
You look like Seamus. He's so close.
Hagen.
Yeah. Well, the distance is going to get even closer while you sleep.
I can see him. What do you mean? We might be on the wrong path if I sleep.
Yeah, I have no argument for that.
I guess if you guys are arguing about this down in the quarters, we'll wake a couple people up, and shit. Let's see, Kent will awaken and be like, "Don't worry, I know how to steer this ship. Been doing it my whole damn life. Just give me the little sextant, and I'll be all right."
He's saying that to me.
Yeah,
I say nothing to him.
he'll hold out a hand expectantly, cough it up.
What, cough what up?
The sextant, so I can navigate.
The what?
The sextant.
You just really wanted to say sex.
I'm saying navigator's tool.
I don't got that.
I mean, it would have been part of the navigator's tools. He's essentially just asking for the navigator's tool.
My tools? Yeah, I can't trust you with my tools.
Oh my God.
Murdoch, can you make this man understand that one of us is going to have to steer the ship, and that person is going to need some way to navigate.
I'll navigate the
Listen,
ship. I don't got no problem.
I'm
staying
starting to
up.
get tired of I'm not talking to you shit, but Chuma, you gotta sleep. He's the next best navigator. It's not as if he's gonna run away with the friggin' tools in the middle of the ocean.
I'll give it to Yiga.
A guy with one eye.
Do that.
I'm gonna go knock on
Sure,
his door.
you go wake up the captain.
I'm just gonna go to my cot and
Cheese,
and
cheese.
sleep.
Yes, it is I. The trees. Anyway,
What do you want?
Has Yiga gotten a long rest yet?
Yeah, I'll
he's
say
been
you
sleeping
get
this
a
whole
long
damn
rest.
time.
Okay,
he
then tell that
was.
motherfucker to
He was
come up
just there.
here
Yeah.
and let his crew get some goddamn sleep. Because Ingrid's holding the motherfucker.
What are these? What are you doing?
Like, here you go, Captain. Navigator's tools. Keep them away from Kent. Can't trust
Is
them.
that my birthday?
Yiga, as you wake up, you roll me a 1d100 real quick.
1d100? Okay.
Alright, carry on.
Okay.
That was for absolutely nothing.
Okay. What do we do? What?
Hold on to these tools. I'm handing you this over to you. This is a sign of my trust. Do not give this to Kentavious. You can allow him
Why
to
not?
use it, but do not let him have it.
Okay.
I'm
Why?
not trusting him.
Does he want your tools or something? What?
I don't know. They keep telling me I need to sleep. But I think I look perfectly fine. Don't you agree? I don't look tired at all.
I mean, you kind of got bags under your eyes. Man, you smell like shit, bro. When was the last time you washed yourself?
When was the last time you washed yourself, you fucking buffoon?
Ingrid drove you the other day. I did it the other day. Fuck you.
It did nothing for you. No justice.
Well, yeah, I was drinking a little bit and I didn't wash myself before I slept. Shut up. All right, fuck you. I'm going on deck.
All right, bro. Don't betray my trust.
Well, yeah, whatever.
Don't betray my trust. Where is Chuma going to sleep? Captain's quarters? Crew quarters? Where you going?
Bro, he's going back to the top deck at the steering wheel and doing shit.
Oh, he's sleeping up top? Alright, bet.
That's where he always sleeps at.
What the f...
You'll see Vasily heading up with you. Murdoch's going to bed. Born, you would also kind of wake up at this time.
Is that
With,
a man or a baby?
All right, yeah.
Way to go.
Yeah, both.
Ingrid will walk right up to Yiga, keeping this dude spinning. Be like, Captain, you get your beauty rest? And she'll grab it, hold him out by the ankle, and take this. Like, she's gonna just keep keep it tied up or something. I don't know. You handle it. It's your problem. And this, and she'll give him one of her bars of soap that she bought on what is it? The tree place.
Man, he needs it. He smells like shit.
You can share. Please share.
I guess that makes sense.
Go to bed.
All right, I'll hold this man baby. What do you do? Strange man baby.
The baby, or the fucking thing, is unresponsive. Real quick, Born, you awaken in the hold. I don't know if you were sleeping in the hold, but you awaken down in the brig. The dulcet murmurs of Degado waken you. And I don't know, what's your reaction after that harrowing experience that you just had?
Flying spaghetti monsters. Weird turtle raccoons with shells. And a lady with a Jolly Roger. Man, I gotta get some more of those seeds. Degado, wake up! Let me out of here.
Why the fuck would you sleep there?
Let me out! Let me out!
I had the strangest dream that there was like a sea of books.
Move. There's books over here for you. Read them.
Oh, wow! Thank you. He'll start digging into the wheelbarrow of books.
I say to him, they're from the people that lived inside the tree. Did you know that the tree has a family of trees? As I run upstairs.
Yeah, as you run onto the top deck, you will see Yiga staring down this little tiny thing. Vasily rubbing sleep out of his eyes, also looking at it confusedly, and Kentavious kind of just steering the ship stoically.
Say something, man, baby.
Again, it just does not respond. It looks at you, kind of outstretches its arms a little bit. It doesn't really say anything.
What is it doing? Vasily, what is it doing?
Captain, I didn't know you had a kid, man. Congratulations.
I don't know, baby. Especially not no man, baby.
Congratulations, it looks just like you.
What are you talking about?
Look, cover one of its eyes. I swear to God, it will look just like you.
Yiga will stare at the man, baby.
The
He'll
man
turn to
baby
the
will stare.
side.
I don't know why the fuck you're saying man baby. It's just a tiny little humanoid robot, but it will stare back at you.
Is Yiga intelligent enough to know that's not his child?
Maybe.
I hope so. I hope he is.
I know one
that
thing.
much.
Born isn't. The Born thinks it is.
I mean, I did black out a couple times on kind of, but how to get in the middle of the ocean? This doesn't make any sense.
Hey, Captain, maybe we can like sing a song for it, you know?
All right, yeah, maybe we'll go sleep. Whatever.
Okay.
Just showed up here.
Hit the facility.
Yeah, we're in the middle of the ocean.
Am I playing or like what are we doing? You know, I was actually when I was back on the port of Ohara, I got this like local newspaper from Avistock, right? And there's like this crazy like beef going on the island between like two big musical artists. They're both rappers. One of them is named Break, and the other one is named Hendrik Hamar.
Oh, yeah,
they've been going back and forth. You've heard some of their stuff?
Yeah, you know, I actually collect tone dials when I was on Kano. I forgot to get them when I was leaving.
Nice. Yeah, I've got a couple of their albums on vinyl tone dial. It's pretty cool.
I heard
it's back to back home.
Deceased writers.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't do that. He does all of his music by himself. I don't know where you heard that. Anyway, yeah, I've been following their beef.
Yiga, when'd you get a son?
This isn't my baby. I don't even think it is a baby. It might just be a small man.
Do you think he could throw a punch? Do you think he could throw a punch? Well, maybe
throw a punch.
Maybe you'd look more like a captain if you grew a mustache. That's all I'm saying.
Supposed to be. Do you have pirates in the sky?
We have plenty of them. What do you mean? They all have mustaches.
Pretty cool. I don't think I need a mustache, you know. Got my own look going on.
Yeah, the whole drunken one-eyed master. Ooh, so scary. Think about that with a mustache.
Am I supposed to be scary?
I mean,
Vasily, am I supposed to be scary?
I mean, your current look doesn't really strike.
You are terrifying when you want to be, and lovable when you want to be.
Thank you, Vasily. Oh,
yeah, no problem.
I'm getting teary-eyed.
Don't be a bitch. Don't cry.
I don't know if I want to be called lovable, to be honest.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell you're talking about, Sky Presence.
You gotta be a commanding presence, you know?
Yeah, right. Sure.
You gotta have some oomph in your commands, you know? You tell what's the angry dude's name? Chuma,
Chuma.
Llama?
Oh, Chuma.
Oh yeah. Whenever you tell him to do something, you got to make it sound like you're giving him an order. You got to be a captain.
I'm a captain.
Yeah, he's a pretty good captain.
Listen, I just want to see him happy, you know. Anyway,
I mean, what kind of a captain doesn't know about his own kid? I mean, look, you're holding him.
It's not my baby. Like I said, I don't even think it is a baby.
What's his face? Kent will come down and be like, Yiga. Chuma said he was giving you some of those a section. Pass that to me. I need to chart our course.
Yeah, well, he told me not to give you the tools, man. Can't betray his trust.
Yiga, what the hell are you? Listen, Captain, I don't know how to break this down to you. But if I do not correct our course, we may drift off course. And I don't know if you know much about our route here.
Wait. I'll use the damn tools. You'll fucking steer the ship. How about that?
Captain, you have one eye.
What is that supposed to be?
Usually, using the section involves a modicum of depth perception. When you are missing an eye, it is damn near impossible to perceive any sort of depth.
Not really. I've been walking around pretty fine.
Alright, you know what? Do it. God damn it. Chart the damn course, Captain.
I'll do it while holding this man, baby.
Yiga,
It'd be a good challenge.
How close do you think you're holding that child to your face right now?
Not really. I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. Just kind of holding the man, baby.
Captain, your noses are touching each other.
No, they weren't. I would have felt that.
As you take a look, Yiga, this baby is... Fuck, I don't know why I'm saying baby. This robot is a lot closer to your face than you thought it would be. And it's kind of like reaching its hands forward, trying to grab your face.
Get away from my face, baby. Look, Chuma. You all well rested? What are you doing?
Chuma's been asleep for about 10 minutes.
No, you just sleeping in the middle of the steps?
Yeah, he said he sleeps by the wheel.
Alright, well, step over Chuma.
Put him on the boat.
Yeah.
Oh, the boat. Right.
I'm about to say. Alright, now what do you need? I hold the man baby in one hand. I'm like palming it like a basketball.
As you're palming the baby, you hear Vasily give like a shriek. He seems to be reading something. He's like, oh my god, Hendrik just dropped again. It's crazy. These diss tracks, they keep coming. Oh my god, I have to go listen to this.
Play it up here.
Wait,
I bet.
where did he read that at?
I read it in the sky. It came to me in a dream.
Bring it up here.
No, I'm listening to it first.
What do you mean? Listen to it first.
Crashly, Vaseline, Vasily. Yeah. Phrasing. You read it in the what?
In the sky.
Okay.
Look, don't you see?
Don't say that again.
My bad.
Alright, where did you read it?
He'll point up to the sky, and you can see like looks to be like a news coup. It's kind of dropping like little slips of paper, and one of them flutters down to the boat, and it says, "Hendrik dropped another diss. The West Blue is going crazy."
He's the best rapper in the West Blue.
I mean, he's like number 2, I guess.
So you gotta be careful. You said you read it in the sky. I thought I had something written across my forehead. I thought Delgado drew something on me.
You know you're not the sky, right? You understand that? There's a sky that existed before you.
I mean, yeah, and there's a sky that'll exist after me, but I don't see what that has to do with my point.
I'm not even gonna. Alright, whatever. Can't.
What's up?
It's like comparing sky trees to
You can
ground
use these
trees.
tools, but yeah, I'll write it down myself. You know. Can't hold him. Chew him. Put his trust in me. I can't break his trust.
All right, Captain. Go ahead. Perceive the skies and navigate us.
All right.
What?
As I palm the baby. I look up to the sky.
Absolutely doming him.
All right, give me a, I guess like flat intelligence check.
Oh, nice.
All right, with a 12, you're like conveying to Kent kind of generally. What's up?
Could I use one of my one observation point To like help.
Yeah, you know what? Sure. Go ahead and add a 1d4 to that.
Alright. Slash.
Alright, with a 14, you're conveying to Kent kind of the position of the celestial bodies in the sky or whatever. The clouds and shit. The stars, whatever you can see of them. You know, just navigational talk. And he's kind of nodding along. It seems to lose you at a couple points here and there. He's like, yeah, I got it. Appreciate it, Captain. We'll be hogging in no time. I'm gonna have
No
Cash's
problem,
head
boy.
stick. Yes, sir. Oh,
Yeah, we'll
I
get
had a
that right
strange ass dream. Do you have any dreams? I had this crazy ass dream. I was like a fish in the water, right? And there was this big ass woman feeding me some snacks. It was kind of creepy.
Sounds kind of cool. I don't lie. Well, I got chased by a family of trees. It's horrifying.
Damn, it is terrifying. Were they like palm trees, spruce trees, oak trees?
Well, I'm not a tree nerd. What are you asking me for?
Captain, you are truly the dumbest person I know.
Yeah, whatever. Don't go back to figure out what this man baby is.
All
Call me
right,
when you need me.
will do. Yeah, you've been looking around this robot, and it has yet to really do anything. It'll kind of like spin its head around, seeing all the new people, and it seems to focus on Bourne a little bit. It'll like reach its hands towards him and kind of like wriggle a little bit out of your grasp.
Oh, I see. You wanna go to your real dad, huh? Try to put your old baby on me, huh? Look, he's reaching for you right now.
Yeah, as you bring the thing closer to Bourne, it'll like reach its hands, and again, its eyes will crinkle a little bit at the corners, like it's smiling a little bit.
Look, he's happy to see you.
It seems to be reaching for Bourne.
Want to talk to your pappy? I'll hold out the baby as I'm palming him by the head. Take him board.
Whoa. I don't know where you got that thing, but that thing is not mine.
Listen, and first off, Ingrydd found it. Second off, clearly it's your baby.
How does that thing go? Oh yeah, put that thing back where it came from, or so help me.
I don't know where you heard that song, but look at it. Look, he's happy to see you.
You didn't hear that? I thought it was on Break's new album.
No,
Oh yeah, I think I heard that one. It's called Nevermind. Honestly, it's pretty good. I have it on vinyl.
I'm disappointed, Vasily.
But you know he's better than Hendrik. Like you know that, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Like he does more sales, more numbers. He has bigger audience.
Yeah, I'm severely disappointed at you, Vasily. But it's okay, we can fix this.
Captain, I think I'm going to write a diss track.
Man, go ahead. Maybe I'll write my own.
Hey,
Oh yeah, we'll see. We'll fucking see.
Vasily, write it about Captain Yiga and his brand new kid.
Yeah, I got it. You are hiding a child. Let that boy come home. He'll start jotting this shit down as he heads down below deck.
What can you do? Well, you know, we should give you a name.
How about Yiga's son?
That's a horrible name. How about...
I don't know. How does the rest of your family do the naming scheme?
Well, all the boys have Yiga in the name.
Oh, and that's so much better than what I suggested?
Yeah, it is actually 10 times better.
Hey, hold on.
Have meaning.
The name I suggested had Yiga in it. What do you mean?
Yeah, I'm gonna ignore that.
It follows the same naming scheme.
I'm gonna ignore that again.
Good morning, Captain. Congrats on the kid, I guess.
Look, no, what's the problem?
She's kind of like rubbing sleep out her eyes. She's just beelining straight towards the plants, and she's just like staring at them intently.
Oh yeah,
you'll see them.
About those.
2-0 following behind her. She'll like give you a little wide berth, Born, and kind of look a little bit wary of you. So go up to the captain, and be like, Captain, I need to speak to you.
Yeah.
Hey, whoa.
At this point, I'm cradling the man, baby.
A couple things. Is that your kid?
No,
Yes.
maybe. I don't know.
Second thing, who's that guy?
Oh, that's Sky.
I'm
He's a sky person. Of the sky.
Like,
People.
No,
Wait.
my name is Sky.
Yeah, I said that.
You fell from the sky?
Yeah. Through a storm.
That's cool. I'm 2-0. She'll like reach out a hand.
Nice to meet you. I reach out.
As you shake hands, there's like a jolt, like a fucking electric current seems to pass through you, Born, and her eyes like kind of glaze over for a brief second. But she'll like shake her hand and be like, "Oh, yeah, nice to meet you, Captain. I would like to formally request a spar. I think I'm ready to beat your ass, respectfully."
Well, I don't know. I kind of did that with the guy when I might have went overboard. I don't kind of feel bad.
Wait,
It's on books though, so
so this really is this common?
I mean, it's only common with those two.
Wait, you beat Tagato?
Yeah, I beat the guy.
Okay, so if
I
I
feel
beat
bad.
Tagato, you'll fight me.
Yeah, why not?
Say
Wait.
yes. Let's start our rolling
Wait.
pursuit. Yeah.
Chua. What if we work together?
I'm not jumping the captain. Come on, man.
Yeah, what the hell? Yeah, a spar is an honorable battle between two people.
Yeah. I don't know how you fight. 2-0 doesn't look like she can hang with us for as long as we can fight.
Hey!
Well, you're disregarding probably one of the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the 6 strongest on the crew.
Me?
Maybe, I don't know. I'm gonna spitball in here.
I'm top 5. Come on, Captain. I'm top 5.
Maybe beat Degato. Maybe.
I think she can
I
take
don't even think Degato's in the top 5. Honestly.
I'll show you who's top 5.
If she
Captain,
thinks
I'm
she's
gonna be
top
honest.
5, she has not seen Onya pull a fireball.
Yeah.
Captain, I'm gonna be honest. I think she could take Kent pretty easily.
Ken isn't a fighter like that. Shoots guns and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, what?
That's what I'm saying. Tell him to put the guns down. Throw the hands. You know?
But I'm saying he's not. How do I put this? He doesn't fight with his hands.
Well, what's he gonna do when he runs out of bullets? You know?
Well, he has harpoon guns.
Well, what's he gonna do when he runs out of harpoons?
I think he just
Real
runs
quick,
away.
what was your guys' passing?
19.
14.
Okay, let me go check something. Who was passive? The 15. Kent's passive is an 18. Damn, you said you had a 19, though?
Yeah.
Alright, with the 19, you would notice. As you and the captain are talking, out of the corner of your eye, you catch something off the starboard side of the ship. It's a plank of wood. But as you take a closer look, there seems to be somebody on that plank of wood. Let me drop the little thing here. This dude is like slumped on the like unconscious. His legs are dangling in the water, and he just seems to be like drifting in the sea. On this little plank of wood.
I think we got company.
What are you talking about?
Over here in the water.
What the hell is that? Who the hell is it?
There's a person there.
You good?
I don't think they can hear you. They might be asleep.
I want to find the tiniest object near me. I want to throw it at them.
Okay, bet you grab I guess like a,
Hmm.
I don't know, a spare chunk of wood and toss it at his head, and it was like a bonk. And the dude kind of like stirs, and he cranes his head up. Looks like very, very confused. You can kind of see his face. He's got like a brown head of hair, piercing blue eyes, and kind of like a little queasy expression. He'll look over at you and be like, "Hello, where am I? What is this?
You're in the middle of the ocean.
What? The
The
ocean?
West Pole, to be exact.
The what? I'm not in the White Sea. What is going on?
Oh, great. Another one of these.
Please help me out.
You gotta fish him up.
Captain?
I'm too busy holding the man, baby. You gotta help him. Born.
What's that supposed to mean, Captain? Another one of these.
You know. Another one of you.
I'm one of a kind. There's no one like me, Captain.
Nah, I know that, Born. You know what I mean. Hey, man. Come on. Don't do You gotta help him up, you know. I'm taking care of the man, baby. Oh, I still gotta give him a name. Let me think about this.
Alright, so I guess I'd take out some of my rope and tie a knot at it at the end and then throw it out to him.
All right, but give me a sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand? Hey, Captain, give me some help with this.
Well, I'm holding the man, baby. You put your back into it. I believe in you.
DM, is that good enough?
What did you roll?
No, I was asking if his words of encouragement were good enough for help.
Yeah, sure. 15. Okay, with a 15, it'll be a little bit of a slow going, but you lose a little bit of rope. Kind of like falls in the water as he tries to grab onto it. But eventually, you're able to haul this dude onto the ship, and he's got like a shawl almost over his chest. And as he gets pulled onto the boat, his eyes will like flutter back into his head, and he'll fall unconscious. His kind of what's it called? His shirt / shawl will kind of give away, and you will see on his back two white little wings, pointed downwards in a very similar fashion to yours.
Is he dead? You could poke him with his foot.
I don't know.
And it stirs over, mumbles under his breath. He's like, Leah, run.
Oh, God.
Hey, Captain, you want some wings?
Like, food wings or wings?
Nuts.
Do you want his wings?
No, his wings. I don't want his wings. I'm not born to fly.
I'm just throwing out suggestions here. I mean, if not, I mean, we can always ask someone else if they want them.
Look, we
Red Bull
need
doesn't
to
even
help this
exist in
man.
this universe.
No, wait, no.
I guess we could put him in the brig area. It kept me in there pretty well.
Yeah,
Degado had to let me out.
maybe give him some food too. He looks hungry or something.
Whoa.
Well, what?
Above table, summoned yokai is typing.
Oh, what the? Hey, yo.
What happened? I do with that character. But yeah, you're taking him down below into the brig.
I guess so. If Captain's alright with it.
I said, yeah, and give him some food. Like a little bit. Enough to sustain himself.
Okay, but as you take him down there, Born, you will see Tulo and Degado in a fierce fucking battle. Degato's like dodging her blows, and she's dealing out like a swift flurry of jabs and strikes. And Degato's kind of moving like fucking Uwe, or not Uwe, the fucking fox, whatever the fuck his name is. Just like ducking between them, moving very stealthily around them. You kind of maneuver around him a little bit, deposit him in.
Don't aim for where he's at. Aim for where he's going to be.
He'll give you a quick little side eye and then turn back to him and manage to catch him with a right hook. And he'll kind of stumble back, give you a pointed look, like, don't interfere. And they'll get right back into fighting one another. But yeah. This dude will pass out in the ship. You can tell it'll be like a couple hours at least until he awakens.
You know what? I'm gonna be sitting right here.
Alright, bet.
I'll be rude for two. I'm giving her advice the whole time.
Nice. Alright, you watch them fight. Yiga, you're chilling up there. Kent is steering the ship. At some point, whoever will come up to you, Yiga, and be like, Captain, can I ask you something?
Yeah. What's up?
You guys, before we were on the ship, you guys sailed with one of my friends. His name was Lafitte.
Yeah. I know about Lafitte.
Do you mind telling me what exactly happened between you guys?
Well, he was a quiet kid. We're reserved. One day we were getting ready to port at one of these islands here in the West Blue. Couldn't really find him. So we're looking and seen him on one of the crow's nests. Actually, the only crow's nest. I don't know why I said one of them. He was in the crow's nest. He had one of our crewmates' rabbits. I was just trying to get that rabbit back for my friend. One thing led to another. He almost dropped the rabbit. He said I almost dropped it, but that's bullshit. But anyway, he almost dropped the rabbit. And kind of got mad at him.
What happened then?
Well, just got angry with him. Yoked him up, told him not to take people's rabbits. At the time, I wasn't thinking clear.
So, what made him leave? Did you kick him off the ship?
No. I just told him not to take people's rabbits. That's all.
So, why isn't he on the ship then? What happened?
You have to ask him. I don't know what he's up to. So I would have took him where he was ever going, but he just kind of left the ship.
He just left? Just like that?
Yeah.
Oh. Well. Okay. Thanks, Captain. I don't know if you know, but we used to sail with him. Kind of out of history. We tracked him down on Torwood when we were with Finch. And it was just a bunch of questions and not a lot of answers. It's been a hidden pool pretty deep. I'm just trying to make sure that she gets some closure,
Yeah. No, I'd tell him sorry if I could see him, but things happen.
Also, yeah, maybe if we see him again. I was gonna say, the plants are not really growing that well. We're gonna need I don't even know what we're gonna need. But we're gonna need something. But I did manage to get a couple of these, and she'll hold out her hand, and she'll have a collection of tiny little berries inside of them. You would recognize them as Nui's signature Tata berries. She'll be like, I managed to get a couple of these. I don't know if they're good to eat, but you might be able to make use of them.
Thanks, Will.
Rune, 1d4. That's how many berries she'll be able to get for you.
Nice.
She will hand you 3 little berries and then head back up to her plants, deep in thought about how to make them grow.
You want to marry Herbie? You eat berries.
He'll just look up at you and stretch his hands out for the berry.
I'll hand him one of the berries.
You will hold the berry, look at the berry intently, and then drop it.
What the hell, Herbie? Can't just waste berries. What the? I'm about being Tom.
He was full ass about that thing.
But yeah, for the next couple hours, you can chill on the deck, fucking around with the robot, whatever. But after a couple hours, everyone will kind of awaken. Everyone will be able to get their long rest off / short rest, whatever. And yeah, you guys will all be active as the day begins in earnest. Chuma, for taking a short rest instead of a long rest, give me a Constitution save.
Sure. Where is Constitution? There we go.
Alright. You got anything you can add to
that? Is it Constitution save? Yeah, I can use Strong Will if I want. Strong Will is a D4. Is it a D6? A D4?
D4.
Alright, I guess I'll just use one then. Just to be safe, I guess.
Swag.
That's it.
Okay, yeah, with the 18, you managed to survive, or you don't really feel that exhausted or fatigued, despite getting very little sleep. Should be fine for the time being.
So I was gonna say, during that few hours, could I get my navigation tools and get back to steering?
I mean, they're with Yiga. But yeah, when you awaken, you'll see Contavious kind of humming as he's steering the ship. Doesn't really notice you've awoken.
Oh my goodness! I'll be like, I'll yell Yiga's name. Hopefully, he's nearby.
I'll be telling stories to Herbie. Then I'll pick him up. I'll walk over to Chuma. What do you want?
My navigation tools. I hope you kept them safe.
Oh yes, I did. I might be a common navigator myself.
Okay. I don't really mind. It'd be better. I don't want to rely on Kent.
Hey, don't tell Kent that.
I'm right here. I can hear everything you're saying.
Oh God!
Anyway,
Hello,
excuse me. You can find yourself another place to hang out.
I mean, unless the captain tells me to, I'm gonna continue steering the ship.
Hey, it's
Got a
true.
problem with that.
Come on,
Turning.
no
There's
better.
no turn.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, I guess that's straight. You know what I mean?
When I'm up, this is my steering wheel.
But not for long. Where's Vasily with that dish track? No,
Alright, so anyway, Herbie, then while I was locked up, didn't really have anything to drink, so I made toilet one. Worst decision ever.
What the fuck?
It was a horrible night. Horrible.
Oh my god, that is absolutely disgusting. Is that actually a thing?
Yes, toilet wine is a thing in jail.
Jesus Christ.
It doesn't actually touch the toilet, so it's sanitary at least.
Yiga did it wrong.
No.
God. Okay, 17. With the 17, Chuma, you kind of see that you're a little bit off course. You're drifting a little bit closer to the calm belt than you would have liked. But you're able to correct the course, and with the 23, you start to make your way through the waters pretty swiftly. With the 17, you look up at the clouds, and you can tell it appears to be a storm on the horizon. Might be able to outpace it, but depending on how it develops, it might catch you guys off guard a little bit.
I have advantage. I need to re-roll that.
Okay.
Just to be safe. I have to get a bigger roll. Cancel, I guess that's what I gotta click.
Yeah, I forgot to switch.
Weird. So okay. Okay. With the 13, so
it was the 13, so it's the 23. Why did I have advantage on this time? Oh.
Okay. Well, the 23, you are able to kind of correct the course a little bit to try and stay out of the storm, but you have like a gnawing sense that it's going to catch you one way or the other. Oh, also, I should switch these maps. But yeah, what are you guys doing on this fine day aside from unweaving rope and watching people fight?
So I'll keep telling Herbie stories about Kano.
He has not responded to a single story that you've told so far. Onya, as you step out of the quarters, you will see Vasily and Contavious and Finch at this table here. They're all kind of Vasily is like beatboxing, and Contavious seems to be like trying to rap a little bit. Finch is just looking with like a little bit of an amused expression. She'll see you and kind of nod her head, like hello. Anything Onya doing down there or no?
Yeah, she was gonna go check on the egg.
As you take a look at the egg, it seems to be very, very close to hatching. It shakes, and you can hear like tiny little sounds and shit coming from it. You get the sense that any day now, it has a good chance of opening. And you're just going to need to get ready to take care of whatever emerges.
Almost here, little guy. What are you guys up to this morning?
I'm writing a diss track on you. I'm about to show the captain it was really good. Yeah. Give me a beat. Yeah. Captain, I'm gonna fucking hit you in the head with the axe, and then boom, you're dead. Boom. Vasily. What do you guys think? Was that good?
Bars.
Oh shit!
Get his ass. I swear to God, I'm going to get his ass.
Pretty good. Need a little more pizzazz, though.
Really? Shit. Give me. Okay, fuck. I need to hit the books. He'll furiously start scribbling. Finch will turn to you, Onya, and be like, so, any progress with the whole Babel thing?
Not much, aside. Not much.
You what exactly did you guys see on the graveyard? Give me a little rundown.
Well, we found some people trapped in tombs, and Ingrydd found more chaos shards for me.
Nice.
There's a lot of crazy stuff that happened.
What kind of... Did he have like one of those big machines that, you know, the ones that was on top of the tree?
I think they did.
Do you remember what kind of mushroom was inside of it? Give me a history check on you to see if you would remember.
Yeah.
What'd you get? 5? Yeah, 5. Okay. Onya is blanking. But she's just like, man, I really need to figure out what his plan is.
Yeah, it's probably just a little early in the morning for me, and I didn't get much sleep last night.
What's going on? Is everything all right?
No, I was up. I was just up at watch. I was up at the crow's nest.
Well, let me know if you need any help with keeping watch. I figure I should probably pull my weight with the crew while I'm here.
Yeah, we can use all the help we can get.
Actually, let me make sure that you guys are on the right course. she'll accompany you. I'm assuming you're heading up to the main deck. But yeah, up deck or on the main deck, what are you guys doing here? Murdoch, Ingrydd, Yiga.
So then the monkey
Morning,
king met
Chuma.
this old turtle.
I'm kind of coming to see if they figured out anything about the little guy.
Yiga is just waffling to this thing. You get the sense that absolutely no progress has been made.
And you guys show it to Sky?
Sky, yeah, I tried to tell him it was his baby, but he didn't bode too well with that. Try to put this thing off on me.
Yeah, but it was reacting to Sky's dial thingies.
What's the dial? Oh, wait. I think he's all the way down low. Here. We can go fucking check on him. Come on, Herbie.
Yeah. Wait. How big is this space across? I need to find a space. It's 25 feet across. Oh, really? Okay. Yeah. Once Ingrydd finishes spreading or separating all of this thread, she'll go down into like this area over here.
Over where?
It's all bottom right of the like big map, down near the cannon bags. And she'll just like push shit up against the wall, and then start like pinning her threads to the wall in like a whole bunch of like random directions, kind of like they're not all parallel and shit. Like some are going to the ceiling to the wall, some are going from the ceiling to the floor, shit like that. Just making like a giant like nest of them almost.
Okay.
Yeah, so I don't know, I should work on that for a bit.
What is she working on?
She's working on trying to train a new ability.
Okay, bet.
Yeah.
Alright. What I see in my head is, that one meme of the guy with the fucking conspiracy thing pointing at it with all the threads and shit. That's what I envisioned.
Yeah, imagine that, but like 3D. That's exactly what we're looking at here.
Discord chat.
Okay, yeah. So, as everyone heads downstairs to check on Born, you guys will see a fucking insane fight going on. Delgado and Tool are both like bruised up. Tool seems to be holding her own. It seems like what's his face? Born's guidance has kind of really helped her stay in the fight. This dude is still passed out in the hold here. I will say, yeah, we'll say we don't really know. No, we'll say that with like a single punch to the forehead, Delgado will knock out Tuo, and she'll like stumble to the ground. Delgado, breathing heavily, will look over at you, Born, be like, "She fought well, very, very well. Damn, I need some fucking sleep."
Why are you so harsh with her? She's just a child.
I'm not harsh. I recognize a good fighter when I see one.
Oh, they're bullying kids.
He'll throw over her shoulder and take her to the quarters. I'm assuming Murdoch and Onya both accompanied Yiga down to the hold.
Yeah.
Hold and hurry.
You guys can I'll drag your tokens in.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, as you guys all gather around, you guys will all notice. I don't think anyone's told you guys yet, but you'll notice the dude in the hold here, passed out.
The hell's this guy?
Oh yeah, we found him. Born found him off deck, just kind of floating through the ocean.
That's how I found the little guy.
Really?
Well, he was in a crate, but whatever. Oh, Born, by the way, this little guy, he went nuts when I showed him your dial you lent me.
Did y'all know Delgado's a bully?
What the hell are you talking about?
I knew he was a fish man. I didn't know much else.
He just punched Tuo square in the face and said it was a good fight.
Yeah,
Well,
the
they're
captain
probably
kind of did
sparring.
that to him a day ago, so he might have some shit to prove.
Hey, listen, man. He asked me to fight.
Also, you said Yiga's son is interested in dials?
I told you that was your son, but you know what?
I don't think it's the
Maybe I'm
captain's
warming
kid or
up.
anyone's kid. I'm not even sure this thing's organic and mechanic, but yeah, it went crazy for your dials.
Herbie's a robot.
From the other
Between
room,
you and
Ringo was
me,
like,
I
it's
think he's
definitely
the
mechanical.
What are you saying, though?
Between me and you, Murdoch, I think he's the captain's kid.
I'm a
Yeah, and you
robot,
also
baby.
think trees have families, so
Hey, they do. The dude that lived inside of one told me so.
Talking about a family
Okay.
tree.
But yeah.
Exactly. See, even the captain knows about family trees.
Oh, yeah.
But you're saying that this little thing, it does not look like Sky PM Tech or something.
Not that I've ever seen. I mean,
Herbie.
y'all see me. I don't look like that.
You're not a robot.
Herbie, are you a sky
My
robot?
point's exactly.
Can Ingrid do a history check, like pondering this shit as she sets up her threads?
Yeah, sure. What exactly are you pondering?
I'm pondering the appearance of this thing, and I'm like, have I ever heard about something like this? Even if I haven't seen this tech, which is what I was kind of like looking at before, have I heard any legends of this in, like studies of old shit?
No check necessary. Ingrid would have never heard of anything like this. This is completely alien to her.
Yeah. Well,
Oh man. But yeah, Warren, given this information that it goes haywire when dials are involved, are you gonna do anything with it?
No, not really.
Okay, bet.
Herbie,
So
I'm not a robot.
you guys are gathered around, and after some time of just like puzzling, debating what this thing could be, you'll hear like a gasp and like a sucking in of breath from the dude over here as he'll like jolt up, breathing heavily, like he'll look at all you guys in turn and kind of fixate on Bourne. Notice his wings, and he'll like scramble up to his feet, press his back against the back of the ship. Like, what do you want? Who are you?
What the
Where
hell?
am I?
Bro,
What is this?
calm down.
Captain,
see.
seems our friend has awoken.
Yeah. Look, man. We just saved you out of the fucking sea.
Oh,
Don't get all jumpy.
you guys pulled me out of the water. Thanks.
Yeah, no problem. Well,
You said
so
I'm on the
about
blue
the
sea?
yeah.
What is he doing here? He'll point a shaky finger at Bourne.
Now, you're asking a lot of questions for a guy that's in a cell.
I mean, he's also in the blue sea, so, I mean,
What?
boy's here.
Hell, why did you imprison me?
Because we don't know who you are and we're very wanted people. So how about you start spinning your side of the story now?
Wanted? You're pirates?
That's right.
Yeah.
The Blotto Pirates.
Yep.
Blotto. Blue Sea. Okay, you guys, you don't know any space pirates, do you?
What?
What is this? What are you saying right now?
Okay, never mind.
That's
Never
the
mind.
name
Never
of a
mind.
sea. No, there's no never mind. What's a space? Is that another sea or?
You blue people are as dumb as they make you sound. Listen, look up at the sky.
Wait,
It'll
unlock
point
the door.
straight
I'm
at the...
going in with this piece of shit.
Wait.
No, wait. Maybe the space pirates are just other people on the blue sea, you know? Who's
Okay,
this captain of the
sorry.
space pirates?
I didn't mean to come across as rude. It's been a long week for me. Listen, there's you guys know the White Sea above the Blue Sea. That one, he'll point at Bourne again. Probably came from there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, well, above that, there's an even more expansive sea. They call it space. It's full of all the stars and the planets, and he's kind of got like a wistful expression now, as you recount it for him, or as he recounts it for you. But it'd be like a vast, explorable space out there, and in that space, in the universe beyond, there's something called space pirates. I don't know if there's anything else out there. All I've seen is the space pirates. They're all ruthless, powerful, and cunning. They were coming for a very treasured possession of mine. A good, and he'll kind of like scan the room. His eyes will kind of bug out of his head as he sees Herbie in your hands, Yiga, and he'll just like gobsmacked look at it, and be like, "They were looking for that. How did you? What?"
It was on a crate we found not long before you. What the hell is it?
Well, they went with Herbie.
That okay, Herbie. That's not his name. That's
his name.
It's not his name. That's
His
Model
Its
P.
name is Yiga's son.
It is not Yiga's son. It is Herbie.
No, that's not his name. Its name is Model P9. It's an automata. And you probably don't know what an automata is. It's like a space robot.
All right.
I turn around to Sky. See, told you, a robot.
No, huddle up, everybody, huddle up, right quick. Yeah.
I'm in the cell. How do you want me to?
Not
can
you.
bring the
I'm
huddle?
talking to my crew. Damn it.
Oh shit.
What's the odds of this guy making?
Oh, wait,
shit
me
up
too.
right now?
Okay. My bad. Still getting used to this whole pirate thing.
Yeah, but look, what's the odds? He's making this shit up right now.
I mean,
I'm
Sky,
not.
Guy, where
I'm not
you
joking you.
when you were in your
We're
white sea, was
ignoring
there
you
something
right
above
now.
it?
What'd you say, Doug?
Sky, when you were at your white sea, was there something above it?
Yeah, the white sea, but surely there's nothing above that, right?
I'm asking. I don't know.
Hey, you tell us.
There it is. It's called space.
Shut
I'm
up.
still not
Can I
talking to
do
you.
a perception check on this guy to catch his vibe? If he's lying to
Yeah,
us
sure.
or
Give
not.
me an insight. An insight, I guess. Yeah, insight. You guys can all make insights. Just trying to study this guy.
Oh, what's my name? Sorry.
There you go.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Okay. No one else is rolling. A 24 is good enough. Yeah, you study this guy's vibe. He does not seem to be what do you say? Okay, I don't know what he's on about. But yeah, with a 24, you study this guy's vibe. He doesn't seem to be misrepresenting anything, lying about anything, or keeping anything from you. He seems to be kind of very not put together, in shock, just woke up. You get the vibe that he really hasn't had the time to concoct any kind of story.
I call it a gut feeling. I think he's telling the truth. Oh. Seems too scared.
No,
You're lying.
he can't be telling the truth. He said that this isn't your son.
No, listen, you sky bastard. This isn't my baby.
Oh, my name is Scott.
Enough of that shit. Alright. Look, alright. What's your name?
Scott.
Oh, God damn. What's your Blue?
Luke.
Luke. Alright. Luke. My name's Yiga. How do you get this well, first off, who's the captain of these space pirates, huh?
He's a conniving jackal. I don't know his name, but he walks around with a big double-bladed I don't know, saber, staff. I don't really know. But yeah, he spins it around and cuts up people. For 4 arms in the face of a fox. He almost killed me and my sister. And he did manage to kill one of our friends.
Sounds like an abomination.
He is, in more ways than one. He was chasing down Model P9 over there, and we were protecting him. It's a long story, but my people were at war, and P9 might be the key to victory.
A war with space pirates.
No, we're not at war with the space pirates. We're at war with the Urnines, a group of people in the sky.
You hear that, Captain? Your son might be the power, the chosen one.
Look here, you bastard. I'm gonna tell you one more time, it's not my son. Alright, look, we can help you get to where you're going, but we're not exactly too well versed on how to get to the sky. Even to this space that you speak of.
Listen, it's kind of coming back to me now. I remember exactly what happened before I woke up in the sea. It was a chase. Me, my friends, and P9. We were trying to evade them in a couple of waivers. And we landed, or they were chasing us through the White Sea, shooting at us, trying to hit us from afar. It was bad. They've got this like huge, I don't even know how to describe it. It's like a flying machine of some kind. But they were chasing us down, and we landed on oh yeah, I'm starting to remember it all now. We landed on an island. We ran into the forest there, trying to find some kind of safety, some kind of free passage, some kind of safe harbor. And we met, I don't even know how to describe him. It was like a massive man with the face of a fish. He had 4 arms, blue skin. He said his name was Azra. He told us he would keep us safe, but he tricked us. Trapped us in some kind of cage or something, and dropped us straight down below. The ship that they had, the pirates, it chased after us. But I don't know, maybe Azra did something. He managed to make it crash, or messed up its controls or whatever, and it started hurtling down to the sea with us. I don't know where my friends are at. I guess we got separated. But I woke up in the sea. I guess P9 was somewhat near me after you guys picked me up. All I know is that the ship that the space pirates had, it must have landed not too far from here. And if I could find it, maybe I could get back up to the sky with P9 and my friends. It's a lot to ask, but are you guys willing to help me find that ship?
Shit. Why not?
Are you sure you want to lose out on your new son, Captain?
First off, it's not my son, but
Wait, let me see here. So you say your name is Luke, right?
Yeah, Luke.
How useful are you in a fight, Luke?
Well, he'll kind of like palm his waist. Seems to be looking for some kind of weapon. Like I don't have my saber, but if you give me anything I can hit people with, I'm not too bad.
Okay, because here's the thing, Luke. Number one, it ain't even my call if we're helping you or not. But if we do, we're gonna need something in return. And in our time frame that we're on right here, we kinda wouldn't be able to go get that ship of yours right away. But we could definitely use your help in some sort of confrontation we're going for. If you help us out with that, maybe my captain here is going to be more willing to have us do a detour after that for you.
yeah, and I want to keep Kirby.
I'm sorry, I can't agree to those terms. P9 might be the saving grace of my people.
Well,
Don't let him take your son, Captain.
Shut up! Look, we'll work it out. Alright. Well, yeah, we can help you take it to your ship. Like Murdoch said, we're gonna need something in return. Yeah,
if you help me, I mean, I don't know if you'll help me first or I'll help you first, but I promise to help you with whatever you need help with.
Well,
you have it on my honor as an Urnine soldier.
When do we gotta go to Hagen? How long?
Like, we gotta be there in, I don't know, 2-3 days. We don't have much time for much else before that.
Shit, I feel like we can do it in a day. What was this island y'all landed on? What? Do you know the name?
Oh, all I remember is wherever we landed, there was no. He's kind of like looking out the little window in the cell. He's like, all those. What do you call them? I guess waves in the water there. There was none of that. It was just still.
No,
Real still.
that sounds like a calm belt situation.
What is that?
That's where fucking
Sounds like
monsters dwell.
Nice place. Why do they call it the calm belt then?
Because there's no waves.
Irony.
Oh, I see. Well, if you just let me get my hands on P9, I might be able to reconfigure its signal and maybe locate that space pirate ship.
Alright.
I'll also need to get out of this prison and onto a place where I can see the sky.
Yeah, alright. Well,
What about the crow's nest?
yeah, let him
Yeah.
out.
Let him touch him.
Oh, yeah, let him out. Let's give him some food. Give him whatever he needs.
Oh, and don't try anything funny, buddy. You have no idea of the extent of what we can do.
Damn Skippy.
He'll just gulp and be like, "Hey, you have my word. I won't."
Good. No. Shit. I need a
Alright.
fucking drink.
As you guys head back up to the quarters, getting food or anything, start tracing sand cables. Okay, but give me a what would be the fine handling here? Give me a sleight of hand check here.
Alright, sleight of hand.
15. Okay. It takes you some time, a little bit of trial and error, but you're able to start placing these fine chunks of iron sand along these threads that you've placed. You slowly start to get accustomed to forming them into these thin, wiry lines. The sand, that is.
Yeah.
So yeah, you guys can all head to the quarters, get food, whatever. Head back up to the main deck. While this is all happening, Chuma, you're steadily steering the ship, and Finch will at some point kind of just like start chilling next to you. She'll pull out her own set of navigator's tools and start to monitor the horizon. Eventually, she'll turn to you and be like, there's a storm on the horizon, right? You seem to be steering us straight into it. Do you have some kind of plan?
Yes.
What plan would that be?
The board is gonna become a man today. We will survive it.
Okay, I guess you I couldn't help but notice.
My fault.
Yeah, it's cool. I guess I couldn't help but notice the way you're steering. It's very reminiscent of marine procedures and marine protocols. Who exactly taught you how to steer a ship?
Who taught me how to steer ship? You wanna know? It was a man named Roger.
Roger. Nice.
Yeah. We call him Roger 2 times.
Why do they call him Roger 2 times?
Because I think his name is Roger.
Oh, okay. Was he a Marine or something?
Yes.
Retired?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Where is he now?
I don't know. Probably in the Grand Line.
You making this up?
No.
Okay. Well, best of luck. If you need any help steering or anything, just ask.
She can use navigation.
She'll like step off the stairs here, Chuma, and you will see her like morph into a tiny little bird. She'll just like flap up to the crow's nest here and turn back into a person and just kind of chill up there.
Get disgusted.
Okay, let me drag a couple of these things over.
It'll be like, I guess it'll be like I don't know if there's anyone up there, but you'd be like, men, prepare. We're gonna have a strong battle. I think.
Battle. I look around. Where are the Marines?
Not with the
First.
Marines. We're gonna have a battle with the sky and the sea.
A worthy battle. I'm ready. I embrace this battle with all open arms.
Okay, while you're monologuing, did you give this guy P9 or Herbie?
Yeah, I reluctantly hand him over Herbie.
Alright, he will take Herbie and he'll start to like press on his head at different spots, and Herbie will like kind of like shake its head a little bit uncomfortably at first, but pretty soon it'll start like its pupils will start rapidly flickering back and forth. Its mustache will start trembling, and it'll like take its grubby little hands, clap them together in like an arrow, and then it'll just like start spinning in place, and eventually it'll slow down, pointing in a particular direction. I'll say this direction. And he'll like take his hand off of it and be like, P9 says the ship is this way.
Which way?
That way. And he'll point in the way that P9 is pointing.
No, above here. Which way did you paint?
Oh, this way.
Oh,
it doesn't matter which way it is, but essentially, whichever way he's pointing, it'll be straight into this this oncoming storm. Chuma.
I don't give a fuck about where this nigga paint.
I told Chuma, sail away. Herbie's pointing.
And be like,
got a brief change of plans.
He was gonna be the whispering, like, okay, like, are you ready, Gord? This will be your battle. We may kill you. And some of the people on this crew.
Chuma, as you're whispering to the Gord, you can kind of feel it. The steering wheel under your hands will hum ever so slightly.
He nods like, wow. The Bronowskis did a good job.
Okay.
That's about it.
Alright. So you guys are sailing into the storm?
Yeah.
That.
Yes.
It will start to like the winds will start to pick up a little bit. The rain will start to howl. And hold on. I have a thing for this.
I'm assuming these water vehicles checks about to be strength, right?
Oh, it's about to be more than just water vehicle checks, my friend. But the rain will pick up. You'll start to hear the thunder crackling overhead, and the storm will pick up in earnest. Before you head into the heart of it, I will let you guys above table rearrange any of the crew members, any of your members alongside the ship in any strategic positions that you think are necessary. I will say heading into the storm, you will need all hands on deck, most likely, and everyone prepared in whatever positions you think are most necessary to ensure that the ship makes it through the storm.
True be like, I think the Gato should be with devil fruit users. If there's more than two, I guess one of them should come to me.
Good idea.
Oh, Ingrydd can fly, so it's really me and Onya the biggest risk.
I need 2 men.
It's really me and you the biggest risks, because Ingrydd can fly if she goes off board. Me and you were fucked.
And I need the second strongest man or woman to help me at the helm, just in case things get a little out of hand.
Well, if you're asking for the second, then what's the first going to be doing?
That's me.
That's bold of you to assume.
I mean, I'll do an insightful on him. I want to see if his strength stat is stronger than mine or higher than mine.
Sure.
That's it.
Give me an insight check.
I'm not doing it. I'm not wasting my time. It's either equal or lower.
Nice metagaming, buddy. Alright, Give me an intelligence or wisdom based water vehicle check, Chuma.
Bro, come on, bro. I'm gonna be fighting against waves.
Let's see, during that, I'm gonna tie down
This isn't for
the
that.
ships, the rowboats,
Okay, bet.
and all perishables. Be
You said
tied down.
intelligence or wisdom? Hold on, let me turn on advantage for this before I do anything. Where is it? Intelligence. No, this is Constitution.
Damn. All right, 25. So you've got all the crew gathered up board or on the main deck, and you made the right assumptions that you would probably need someone strong swimmers with the devil for users, but you also sense that you are probably going to need some people down below in the brig in case there's anything that jams up against the ship for quick repairs. Maybe a person in the lower deck to make sure that nothing gets too out of place that isn't fastened down. Essentially, your placement here is pretty good, but you might need a couple people down below.
I'm like, wow, I'm really the go to this stuff.
So are you sending anyone down below?
I sent Alto Kent to go to the crow's nest.
The hell is that gonna do?
You know, get us rid of a problem if things go bad. You know.
The hell did you just say to me?
You heard what I said?
Hey, if you gotta washing overboard in this storm, I ain't gonna go down there and save you. Just know that.
I don't need you to save me. I'm better swimmer than you are.
Nice. You wish. But yeah, are you sending anyone down below or not?
I guess I would send
she do?
I had moved
That
2
was
because she was on the top deck.
Nah. Who? It was Tua moved. She helped. Whatever her name.
No, that was
Hua.
Hua.
That was
No, she said. No, Kev said that Hua
Oh.
didn't do shit. She's just saying, make sure my stuff is protected.
She did. She helped Ingrid.
No, who gave advantage on Ingrid's nature check.
Yeah,
So yeah,
he had moved
between
2-0.
Tuo, Finch, Murdoch, and Onya, who is going to do this perception check to try and spot them?
Perception. Okay.
Yeah, you see those words
can't do
born put in?
I can try to
Chuma's going
spot
to
them.
Chuma won't say that.
Just see.
Ooh.
9. You got anything you can add to that, Lucas?
You got
You got anything you can add to that?
Oh yeah, I could do observation hockey and penetrating sight.
Okay, if you use penetrating sight, I will say you'll be able to see him with a pinpoint accuracy, which you will have to tick down those points for using it. How much is it again?
Where is it?
Penetrating sight is 4, so you will have to use 4. Or you could also use sense presence. I think that would work here as well. But you can use either one of them to try and spot him.
Okay. Yeah.
But yeah, make sure you take down those points, and then Anya will be able to, with pinpoint accuracy, point out where Kent is in the water below.
Oh yeah. Okay.
That will consume her turn, and I will need out of Murdoch, Finch, and Tuo, someone will need to go and get his ass.
Okay.
And by get his ass, are we talking jumping overboard or?
Finch got wings, right?
Yeah, Finch can
She
transform.
does
into a
have
bird.
wings.
You might be the best qualified right now.
What's the call, Captain? First mate?
Finch,
Uh-huh.
you slide down and pick up Kit.
She'll be like, I can try. And she will jump off the ship. Let's see, does she have anything for this? No. She does not. Damn, she does not have anything for this. Okay, she is going to try her best as she leaps off the ship, morphs into a bird mid-flight, and jumps down to try and grab Kent. What does this do? Never mind. Okay. She will give an athletics check to try and pull his ass up.
Can I help?
A 5 is not going to be enough, but maybe with the help of either Murdoch or I guess at this point it's only Murdoch, right?
Or Tuo.
Or Tool, yeah. Murdoch and Tool, you guys can potentially provide some help. I will say she also has the 1d4 from Ingrydd, so she will add a 2 to that, to a 7 total. I will say it is a DC 16. So yeah.
I guess
On Murdoch and Tool, I guess Tool would run over and help her. Either by pointing something out or maybe like throwing some rope into the water to give her a little bit of a leg up. I'll let her re-roll it.
Wow.
But unfortunately, with the second flyby, she cannot grab Kent. His head starts to dip below the water. I think the only one left that can help here is what's his face? Murdoch, right?
How's Murdoch with a lasso?
Not great,
And-
but with a fishing
Can
rod,
Sky
I'm not
get
bad.
called back up to the top?
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm gonna try fishing Kent out.
Get your ass up here.
Oh shit! I guess they finally need me, Clank. I can be helpful. Yeah, Captain, what's up?
Kit fell in the water. You got
Where?
help. That way. I'll point in the direction of Kent.
My passive, do I see him without having to make an investigation check?
Yeah, I mean, Anya would have pointed him out as well. You will see like Finch with a rope in her beak that's like tied up to the Tool is barely holding onto a rope. It's in Finch's beak, And like Contavious is grasping at her talons, trying to pull himself up. How do you want to help here?
I tell Finch to let go of the rope, and as I say that, I'm jumping through the air to grab the rope and Kent.
Okay, bet. Give me an athletics to try and grab Kent and the rope and pull yourself back up. DC 16.
I'm focusing all of my effort into this. I have never jumped like this before.
Damn.
Yeah.
Alright, with a 20, rope in hand, you grab Kent, and you're able to pull yourself back up onto the ship. Finch kind of flaps up alongside you. Kent will lurch over, coughing and coughing and heaving. Can someone give me a con save from him? I think I said DC 18, right? To see if there's water in his lungs.
Yo, I got you. Oh, wait, sorry.
I gotta step out now, guys.
Alright, take care of his. We'll get back up anyway. Okay, 14.
Ooh.
He does have strong wills.
I'll drop those. /R 1d4. Let's get that 25% proc. Should I let it rip on the other one? I mean, there's a 50/50
Come
shot
here
to
and
make.
play some music.
We need it.
Drop that new diss track now.
That is criminal.
Okay, with a 16, unfortunately, Contavious comes up with a little bit too much water in his lungs. He starts coughing and choking and slowly suffocating.
Hold up. He is actually has a proficiency bonus of 3. Someone just didn't macro this shit right.
Nah, I forgot to put his level up.
Oh, he has maybe. Unless you just changed it.
Let's fucking go.
Yeah, he's level 5. He's level 5 now.
Okay, I changed it to UCD.
If not, I drop a hammer fist on his stomach to launch out the air.
Alright, Contagious, just as you're about to punch him in the fucking stomach, he lurches up, coughing, and he'll like put a fucking wet hand on your shoulder and be like, thanks. You just pull him to his feet, and as you're sailing through the water, there is one check left for this round, and that is going to be steering the ship itself. Chuma is still a little bit winded. He seems to have used up all his power to drag himself back on board. The only one that can do anything here is going to be Murdoch. So can you give me a... What would this be? What would water? I guess just a flat dexterity check. To see how well you can pilot the ship, Murdoch. There. Hello? If he's not, I can roll it.
I was gonna say, on the stream, he's AFK, and we don't have Cellulus in here.
I bet we will roll the dex check a 9.
Ooh.
Okay, with a 9, do you guys want him to use his inspiration on this? He does have one.
And he...
Are you there?
Oh, he can't use his psionic on checks, can he?
I'm not gonna make a decision for him, you know.
He technically can use his. I would say it's a DC 17. Or sorry, DC 16. Oh no, yeah, DC 16. So it is possible if he uses psionic. Let me roll one of them really quick, and it's only consumed if he's 16.
Hold on.
That's 15. Oh, he need one more.
One more.
So at this point, he either fails a check or uses inspiration. Yeah, I will say if he fails a check, doesn't mean that the boat is going to capsize, but the next round is going to be a little bit harder as you steer the ship into treacherous waters.
There's another round.
I'm gonna be honest.
Oh yeah,
Kev. I don't want to make this decision for Murdoch.
Wait.
Okay, we can just wait for Dire to come back because I was gonna wrap this shit up after this anyway.
Yeah.
Can you be helped, Dire? Murdoch?
Who?
Can he be helped?
Hubie?
No.
Conk.
Wait,
Get your ass
down
over here.
below.
He hasn't
Oh,
acted in the initiative yet.
Conk, you're
Herbie
being
cannot
summoned.
help.
No, Conk got a ready to action.
Alright.
Yeah,
Prepare.
Conk's there to make sure nothing breaks.
Oh my god.
No, I was trying to say because Hubie hasn't had his action yet in initiative.
Herbie. His name is Herbie.
Herbie, whatever. That's not even his real name. You're not even
It
his
is his real
dad.
name. I gave him that name.
Alright, we will wait for Dime to come back, and then he can take a decision. Until then, I'm
Yo. I feel like it's that meme that that broke. Herbie is not Yiga's son. Woke. He is.
He is.
I claimed him as my
He
son.
is his son.
Exactly. He is your son.
So he's your son now, who man?
No,
Maybe.
what would it be? Is broke? He is your son. Woke? He ain't your son. Bespoke? He is his son.
I
That's how I
claimed
should
him.
go.
Joke. He was never his son.
He is my son now. He will lead the Yiga clan to victory.
You were
Into
going to say he
space.
will need us.
Yo, we finna see the first lightning redirection in history. I'm pulling this shit off. Greatest check of all time.
Oh, this is stressful. But it's fun.
Hey, bro, it's stressful for you. I'm planning to catch lightning. I have no idea if this is possible.
I just think that Dire would have accepted letting Kev roll for him.
Yeah. Bro, Kev is, personally, I wouldn't let the DM roll for me.
I think it's some haters.
Bro,
I'm pretty
you can't
hyped
speak.
about this.
That's all I'm saying, bro. I've been doing the best fucking rolls here.
Yeah, okay.
Bro, you
Oh.
rolled a 5. What do you mean?
Yo, that be letting this nigga roll his shit, bro. This ain't the
Y'all
first
see
time.
what? Who man? Do you see what like ability I'm going for with that thread shit?
The Johnny Print chat.
Yeah, bro, that
That
shit's gonna
shit
go
is
hard as a
crazy.
defensive ability.
Yeah, that is madness.
Have hella people around me. I'm like, nah, bitch, iron entropy them hoes.
No, yeah, niggas gonna be cooked fighting injured. Oh my god.
So,
Wonderful weather we're having.
Nice
huh?
weather we're having, huh?
All of us on
Yeah,
different timing. All of us
was gonna
also
say.
the same brain cell.
I don't want to say, but I don't want to just end the session, but then I remember. That is not
The
here.
guy who like ends the session. He's the only guy we need to end the session. Like one of two. I mean, shit. If Kev took a half an hour break, we might just like make executive decisions. But I don't know. It is
we
8
could all
o'clock.
just
I'm gonna go.
leave.
I'm gonna go check on my kid.
He's just coming
Like
back
You
to
could
get
walk
alone.
off the ship.
I gotta go
Distance.
check on my kid before she goes to bed. It's been a 4-hour session.
Wait, it's been 4 hours? Oh my god, goddamn.
No,
Yes,
no.
bro.
Hold on. It is about to turn 10 EST.
Amazing. Where's Maisie?
Dude, I gotta stop doing this shit, man. Fucking hell.
I gotta stop doing this.
Oh man, you have an
You're the
addiction to
one that
D&D. I hope you
No,
understand.
you have addiction to D&D.
You're the one. Yo, Dire.
Hey,
Welcome back.
Stars back?
Dire, please. Oh my god.
Yeah, sorry. There was
Do you accept
something came up. I'm
Kevin's
back.
roll of yours?
Hold up. Let me explain the
Love you,
situation. Is Dare here?
Yeah, I'm here.
Will someone mute mates?
Yeah, I'm here.
Dare?
What
night,
the?
honey.
Wait, what the sec?
He's
That
in
was
dad
cute.
mode.
Damn. We lost him.
Sweet.
Can you guys hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, sorry. I don't know why this sound just messed up. Okay.
You're good. We're about to wrap it up. So essentially what's happened is everyone's kind of tuckered out for this round. The only person left that can steer the ship here is you. I had you roll a dexterity, flat dexterity check. It's a DC of 16. I guess since you're here, I will let you re-roll it yourself.
Okay. Flat dex.
If you want to use your inspiration.
Flat dex.
I'm... So would this... Okay, before I roll it and decide to use my inspiration or not, would this be considered... I have proficiency in dexterity, right?
Yeah.
So I could use a psionic die if it messes up?
Yeah, it wasn't enough.
Okay.
You rolled a 6.
15, and you said
it's
a DC of what?
Oh yeah, you do have the 1, 2, 3. Okay, yeah, 15 and then DC 16. But if you use your psionic dice, you will be able to clear it.
Let's do that.
Okay, bet.
It's a 1. That's all we need.
Just enough. Alright, so with a 16, Murdoch jerks the wheel, and while you're not out of the storm yet, you have managed to steer it into clearer waters. Potentially making
what I'm doing.
Potentially making the next round a little bit easier. Alright, with that, the first round of the storm has passed, and you guys are making headway. Soon, you'll either capsize or get through it. But yeah, we will wrap up the session here, and we'll check back next week to see if you guys can brave the storm. Thank you guys for playing. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for staying all the way. I know you guys, some of you had to leave early, but appreciate you sticking through. Longer session, I guess. Didn't really realize the time was going by so fast, but we'll be back to our 3-hour shit next week. I guess this makes up for missing last week.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's everything from me.
All right. So as usual, thank you for watching, everyone. The links to the other campaigns are in the description. If you want to join a campaign, interested in running a campaign, people are always looking for dungeon masters. The link to the Last Ark Discord is also there. For those who are following on Twitch currently, I will be sending you guys towards Cody, who's currently in session, I believe. Let me double check that as I say that.
Yeah, I think they are.
Yes, they are. So let me go set that up and send you guys there. And we will be going after that.
Yeah.
Great.
Kev, I really like the like action but non-combat sections.
Yeah, this came out pretty well.
All right, so thank you for watching, everyone. We will be back next week.